1027 WNEW, New York.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Midtown Manhattan, where on a clear night you can almost see the FBI making more changes than J. Edgar Hoover did to his hemlines. It's the Ron and Fez Show, and I'm your announcer, Al Dukes. And now let's introduce your hosts. Two guys who called in the Ghostbusters to solve the mystery of the exploding manhole covers. Here they are, Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley, radio's gatekeeper and keymaster. Ron!
Fez! Ron and Fez! Hey!
I could have used a little more cowbell.
Gather up all juggalos and roll. Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll. Down to the down, get your ass up and wait. 'Cause here we come and we stringing this spectacle. Indian town, we got creep show, freak show. Most people don't like these honesties. Most people would love to have a shot at these. If you think it's too good for us, I show freaks, let me know. And I'ma whip smack your cheeks, come on.
Absolutely live, we're Ron and Fez, but
I'm not wearing any panties.
it is the Ron and Fez radio program, but live and in color.
I'm a star show, Rudy, watch me get nuts.
Live and with a colored. Earl! Says you don't make me play it. Don't make me play the Annie DeFranco so early in the night. Not this soon. 877-692-1027. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Whatley. Hiya. With a new haircut.
I'm streamlined. I'm more aerodynamic, Fez Whatley.
It's a very Transformer area.
Thank you.
Lou Reed. Think it's time for a new opening, Fez? We get rid of the oddities.
You think so?
We come on with something new. Something that just screams 2002.
Me, I like the oddities.
Does it place us in a time...
We're the juggalos.
Yeah, but is it a time and place that we no longer live in, Fez? Is it old thick hair, Fez Whatley?
I guess we could get something from the Transformer album.
Do we run with some kind of ya-ya-yas or whatever the new band seems to be? The Vines, whatever the hell's happening out there? I don't know, Fez. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, boys. Is this a live show or am I talking to a rerun?
No, this is absolutely a live radio show.
Well, what are you guys doing on live? That's not right. Everybody else is on vacation. What
That's
are
a
you guys
very
doing
good
there?
question. I don't know. We never seem to know when the vacation starts.
We always get screwed that way.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys have a great show. Let me
Yes,
just tell
we
you.
do. Yes, we do, sir. And wait till you hear the new opening. When we get the new opening...
Try Stop the Rock, I believe. That's a good show. That's a good song opening.
All right, thank you very much. Stop the Rock. That's what we're looking for, Rory. Stop the Rock boys. Ron and Fez. Hey, Willie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I just wanted to know why you're the only AW employees that don't get to go on vacation.
I never understand that either.
See ya.
Fez and I were just talking. Have we been off since Christmas?
We have not had a week off since Christmas, and I think we must have a backlog of vacation time. Does it roll over?
No, it definitely doesn't roll over.
Damn, no, we don't have a backlog.
And another thing, have we been working weekends? I don't even know. It seems like we're working 7 days a week.
I know we're just constantly here.
Us, Ferrall, and Stalker Patti are always in the building.
The hardest working people.
How can I be the mean when you shake it? Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys. Big ass card holder 1332 here.
Buddy.
Oh, buddy. I'm sorry, somebody gave me a note while I'm doing the show, Fezzy.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Keep the theme. Keep the theme.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
All right. Keep the ICP. Keep the oddities.
All right, someone just handed me Stop the Rock belongs to another show. That's why he said it.
All right.
I never know.
We have to be informed.
Louise.
What the hell? Hello?
Hey, Louise.
Oh, it's Louis?
Oh, yo, ho, ho.
What is your name, sir?
Louis, I'm
Louis.
sorry. It's just that the beep is different. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yo, since you guys are into wrestling, you guys should use Taz's theme song, Just Another Victim by Cypress Hill. It's hot.
Let's see if this would be a good opening for the show. Oh, yeah, Fuzzy, this is us.
This could be the opening for ER.
Doesn't it sound like...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to use a flat line to open the show.
Let's just use Billy.
Yeah, right at Fez. Live, baby, 7 to 11.
We'd end up starting the show with a flat line and yelling the words, just another victim.
Who wants to be the next victim? 877-692-1027. It's in your face. Talk radio.
I think it makes it sound like we're the victim. 877-692-1027.
Lance, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Lance.
Hello?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something from Force Blanche, but I was gonna say like the Rob Van Dam theme, except because there's two of you. How about 2 in a million? I can't remember the name of it. 1 in a million or 2 in a million?
Oh, you mean the $1 Million Man theme?
No,
Yeah, let's go with the $1 Million Man theme.
Money,
no,
money,
I'm
money.
talking about the Rob Van Dam theme.
This one?
Yeah.
Hey, it's 7 o'clock. It's time for Ron and Fez.
So instead of RVD, we're RNF.
Yeah.
In your face.
We're always in your face.
No matter what happens, we're in your face. I don't know. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, what's going on, guys? You got an awesome show. I went to a big-ass night of fights.
Thank you very much.
We did the Hey, I'm Gay chant in front of Al's ambulance.
Yeah, you know, Al said that
You should have shaken it.
Al said that is what hurt him the most, that while he was in the ambulance, people were yelling, I hope you die, you fag. And then here's what Al yelled back.
I like a big butt or a penis.
You know, I heard
What
that
an
was
idiot.
pretty scary.
All right, let me hear this again.
I like a big butt or a penis.
That was pretty scary when he said, I mean, it was a bit muffled, but I did hear that clearly.
What an idiot.
He said
what
that
about
through the oxygen mask.
What about Voices by Disturbed?
Why don't we just use Voices Carry by Till Tuesday? That was big in the
Yep.
80s.
Nice.
That would
I like
be
at
right.
the end with the shut up, shut up.
Maybe what we do, we get Fez one of those long Padawan little ponytail things to come off his short hair. And we're playing Voices Carry. What band was that? Oh, Till Tuesday.
Yeah, Till Tuesday with Voices Carry. The band could be Voices Carry. Who would know the difference?
Right.
Was that Amy Mann?
Yeah.
All right.
Before she went on to become Amy Mann. I thought her name was Till Tuesday at the time. I'd see if this would be a good opening for the show. Hi, everybody. 7 o'clock in New York. It's 102.7 WNEW.
Buddy.
There's a little show coming on. Two best pals.
Good evening, buddy.
They're called Ron and Fez. And quiet. Hush, hush. Because their voices carry.
What's up, Ron and Fez? 13503.
Buddy.
Hoo-ah!
Thank you. I think you guys should come out to start the show with, I say come out thinking of wrestling, to the Ultimate Warriors theme song, you know. Ronnie, you can come out, shake the ropes, you know. That's got a lot of energy to it.
We could just come running in the studio as fast as we can.
And just, you know, just go nuts and then kick out of a leg drop.
What was his stuff from years ago? Do you remember, Fez?
I think it was called like Running Wild, like Ultimate Warrior Running Wild was the name of his song. And it was just
It was like a big pounding thing, and he would run to the ring as fast as he can and just shake the ropes like he's an animal in a cage.
I don't know, you guys.
All right, sit. Should we tie our ties around our arms so when we come running out?
Guy used to look like he had no pest strips hanging from his biceps. 877-692-1027.
Here is Biff. Biff, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, how you doing? 1081 here. Ooh, thank you. How about who let the dogs out?
I'd rather kill myself.
I'm out.
I would literally rather kill myself. All right, so people are saying, Fez,
who let the hosts out?
They want us to have a new theme song.
Everyone seems to have a suggestion.
So far, it's till Tuesday. Hush, hush, voices carry.
Till Tuesday is leading the pack.
Unless we can come up with another bad 80s song.
Eight 877-692-1027.
Hey, Tom, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing? My high school wrestling team used to come out to Locomotive Breath. But
nice.
Now, what year was this, 73?
No.
What high
75.
school? What high school?
75. Passaic Valley High School, New Jersey.
Now, you guys would all be in their locker room during this part? All right, now he's turn your radio down.
He wanted to hear himself.
No, so think of this as the start of a show, Fezzy, because people are thinking, oh, it's just a nice little laid-back show.
It's that kind of dinner music at 7 o'clock. You think so far so good?
Yeah, the people that haven't turned off their radios yet are in for this mighty surprise. Wow. This sounds like it's cocktail hour and only stewardesses are here. No, I don't say it. Maybe
we broadcast from a piano bar for that first part.
Probably what we do is cue these things up a little bit so they start to kick a little ass from the beginning. Because we don't have as much time as we did in 75. You got to get to the hook. It's the new millennium. Still haven't got there yet, Fuzzy.
No, No, we're just waiting.
Mm-hmm. Nice long intro to the show. Here we go. Are we ready? 102.7 WNEW. It's the Run of Fez show. Oh, that's awful.
See, when you're a football team and you're coming out on the field, you have all that time for that long intro. Here it's just the two of us.
During that intro, they had time to get into puberty. That's awful. Hey, JC, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, JC.
Hey, what's up, buddies?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, I have a suggestion for the intro. You guys heard that song from POD, Alive?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can just use that, but just switch it up and put it live, you know, since you guys are the only live show.
We're the only live show, so...
Hey, buddies. You guys are great.
Yes,
keep on rocking.
Yeah, we're going to keep on rocking on a talk show.
Live.
Every day is a new day.
No, this isn't us. Hey, John, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah. Good,
Look, I got your song. You ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones.
I like the way that we keep going back to the 70s and 80s.
Hey, man, you know, it's good decade, bro.
Yeah. Maybe our new...
There's your hook right there. It's right up there.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. That's a good thing about That's a good thing about the Ramones. They're right there with the hook up front.
Oh, they get right to it.
They're not Ian Anderson with all the time in the world living in some English castle and with his trout farm. I don't know if anything beats... Oh, man, how often do we use that, too, Fez?
Constantly.
Hey, Barry, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, guys, how we doing?
excellent song, I think, would be David Bowie, Heroes.
You think?
That's too 9/11 for me. I would just think,
so?
I would think of 9/11 every day.
Yeah.
Aww.
All right, thanks, Barry.
All right.
Hey, Fezzy, did you get a chance to watch today the closing ceremonies they were calling it from the World Trade Center?
I didn't see everything. I got to see some parts of it.
It was very, very classy. The firemen and the cops had kind of... I really liked that they did is that there was no talking at all. There was no speeches, Bloomberg talking or whatever. So it kind of had like a military feel to it. It was very touching.
I know they rang the bells for the firemen that were lost, the fire bells. And then they brought out that empty stretcher, too, draped with a flag for the people that they couldn't find. 877-692-1027.
Here is Andrew. Andrew, you're on Mount Fez.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, what's going on, man? How about After Tiger?
Like a bad Rocky? Was it Rocky 3?
Oh, yeah, just like that.
No, not this one. Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, that's terrible. Let's just stop the whole bit. 877-692-1027. It is the Ron and Fez show. A lot of people writing and asking questions. All I have to say, Fezzy, is if it is true, I never was told that by the bosses.
No, I never heard anything.
So everybody's asking, same question, over and over and over. I never heard that from the bosses.
Nope.
Oh, and I will be back here tomorrow, though. And any questions that, anything that they want to talk about, they can.
You can bring that up at 3 when O&A are here.
Hey, Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. One of my favorite songs, and it just rocks. Buck Cherry, All Lit Up.
No, we stopped doing a bit. No. We're going to keep with the oddities. Okay?
All right.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you.
You know, even though I do like that all lit up thing, because it's just so blunt. I love the cocaine. He doesn't even try to have a metaphor.
No, I'm all lit up.
Right, I'm all lit up. I'm on the couch. He doesn't try to say at any point, oh, it's snowing. It's, the white stuff is here. No, it's I love the cocaine.
I love the cocaine.
So there's no way that if you have that, you can't get it past your mom at all. Oh, no, he means something else. No, he's literally just screaming, I love the cocaine.
Just as blunt as can be.
Yeah. Now, what always confused me about that is that, Lit is out as a band. So, which is which? What's happening now? Why didn't Lit do Lit Up?
Lit should have done Lit Up.
That would have made
And Buck
perfect
Cherry
sense.
should have done Cherry Pie or something.
Al, we moved on. They should be telling you from this room. We've moved on. Thank you, buddy.
We're not doing that anymore, Albert.
Here is, hey, did you see the new Sports Illustrated Fez?
Oh, the thing with the steroid report. Again.
The big steroid report out because they're saying in the last, 10, 12 years, baseball players have become so gigantic, and of course, home runs are going up every single year. And now they're just blowing the story off of, we never know. These guys are on steroids.
Yeah, and they're saying that this revelation started with Jose Canseco talking earlier this month. 85% of the players in Big League Baseball are now taking muscle-enhancing drugs.
Well, to me, Jose was the first.
Sure, leading the way.
Remember what he looked like before he got big? He was just like a tall, thin Cuban guy. Then one year, he comes up, he's just ripped.
Then the tree trunks for arms.
Now, I don't know what the big bitch is, because personally, I like to see my sports stars on steroids.
Well, I love seeing people pound the ball. Just smash the thing.
No matter what sport is, I want them on steroids.
The bigger, the better for you?
Yeah, the bigger, they're faster, they're stronger, they're angrier. That's sports to me. Juice them all up.
Just these giants hitting the field each and every day.
Hitting the field and angry as hell.
Oh, yeah, the rage. The roid rage that goes along with it.
They're actually furious.
877-692-1027. Yeah, exactly, because, when it's like kill the ump, they will literally kill the ump.
Yeah, that's
They'll tear them apart.
Here's Kevin. Kevin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys,
Kevin.
how you doing, guys? they say that the steroids, they lead to mood-altering situations and then acne, people breaking out. You look at Jose Canseco, he beat the hell out of every one of his wives. He beat the crap out of her. You know, and you look at Mark McGuire's face, it looks like a freaking dartboard.
Now, here's another thing. Canseco started doing that crazy Mike Tyson stuff of having a pet tiger at home. You know you're whacked. Anytime in your backyard next to the pool, there's a tiger running back and forth on a chain.
That's a sign that you're on the steroids. You need your pets bigger, too.
Right.
A cat isn't good enough for you.
Yeah.
You have to have the big pumped-up pet as well. You need a tiger or a lion at this point.
The every single guy. All right, this James is writing in. Remember what Scott Steiner looked like before the steroids?
Oh, God, right?
He was just a regular guy.
Yep. And then he went nutty, and he had, like, these muscles that you didn't even know the human body possessed.
Right. There's muscles on top of muscles coming out of strange places.
Just big, giant muscle mass lumps across his arms.
But I have to tell you, that's what I want my athlete. If I'm going to show up and pay all this money that you got to see right now, I want a big, crazy monster out there. I don't want to see a normal guy playing a sport. I like to see more golfers get on steroids.
Look at any bigger uniform.
Start drive the F out of that ball. 400 or 500 yards. Hey, Tom, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Yo, what's up, boys?
But
8423.
All right, buddy.
Hoo-ah! Yeah, Jose Canseco, I seen him on a show the other night, and he said that 85% of the guys are on steroids. And he also was saying how all these records they're breaking every year really doesn't mean anything because they're all on the juice, but they'll never do anything about it because it would, shut down baseball. And do you think if Al went on steroids, could he possibly win a match?
All right, let's bring Al in.
Think about it.
Let's bring Al in.
I like the big butt or a penis.
What do you?
I like the big butt or a penis.
Which is kind of a steroid thing. Al, would you be willing to go on steroids for your next fight?
No, I don't think that's healthy.
Why? But for one fight only.
Are you afraid you might go bald? Oh, never mind.
All of the things I would be afraid to take that. It's like a drug to me.
You never took any drugs at all?
Just like if I was sick or something, I would take drugs. But other than that, no.
You've never smoked a joint?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, never did any of that stuff.
Well, we put you on steroids as an experiment. And see if we get a big, crazy, angry Al Dukes.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
All right, Al, do you remember when you said this?
I like a big butt or a penis. No, I do not remember saying that.
You got to stop. That's when you're drinking.
I was probably edited.
No. Listen, you can't hear an edit in there.
I like a big butt or a penis.
No, there's no edit there.
No, that's as smooth as could be.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey,
Hey, guys, big ass card holder still waiting for my card there.
That's Al.
Well, I'm a high school student down in Jersey, right? And I play football, and my friend plays wrestling. He wrestles. And, see, we're also, well, I'm not doing it, but he's been taking steroids for a long time.
Where's he getting the steroids from?
Well, it's very easy. You can get them online, actually, and they'll send you through the mail. And he gets them from, like, a place in Mexico, I think.
What kind of steroids? Is there, like, a brand name to them? Is it, like, the creatine thing, or?
Well, creatine isn't necessarily steroid.
Right. That's what I'm asking you, to make sure.
Oh, no, he gets the real
I know
stuff.
a lot of guys are doing that stuff from the health food store that isn't a real steroid, so I was going to ask you.
Yeah, well, I'm on that, but what he does is he actually shoots up in his arm.
With mail-order Mexican steroids.
How old is he, Johnny?
Well, he's my age. He's 16.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, see, because he wrestles, he's got to keep the same weight. So he can't go to the gym because he'll be putting on weight.
What weight class is he in?
He's usually like
400 plus?
23.
Oh, the 23-pound
Yeah, he's
weight
a small
class.
guy.
That is a tiny weight class, the 23-pounders.
Well, 123.
123.
Instead, in wrestling, you don't say 100.
Right. Hey, first of all, I just want to say, Aaron, you stink from the instant feedback. So, Al, you wouldn't like to try this, the Mexican steroids?
No, definitely not the Mexican kind.
And here's the other thing, Johnny. He can get big without working out? You just get big? I thought the thing about steroids, it just made you want to work out more.
Well, he has to work out, but if he tells me if he wasn't on the steroids, he'd have to put on weight and then work out. And he can't put on weight, because otherwise he'd be in a weight class he couldn't, legitimately win it.
How does his family not know that he's ripped? That a kid goes from just being a normal teenage kid You're just suddenly ripped on roids.
When he's getting stuck in the staircase.
Right.
Well, he's got a membership and everything, and he always
membership.
Well, where you going? To the weightlifting place.
Where did you get those muscles? I have a card right here for them.
All right, Johnny.
All right, man.
You wonder why there's Columbines out there, Fuzzy. High school kids, and they're saying it's a lot of them kids that are playing football and wrestling now, and now baseball players in high school are on steroids.
Everybody's still roiding up. After all the talk and everything.
Oh, yeah, after every wrestler dying at age 39.
Sure.
Because they kind of invented it, the WWF.
And now they're constantly watched. Major League Baseball.
All right, like, you don't think any of those guys in the WWE are on steroids? Let me write down a name for you, or initials.
Oh, okay.
You tell me he's being watched, and that's natural.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
He's ripped.
Yeah.
There's no way he's not on steroids. I don't care what they say. Here's Jake. Jake, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jake.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Ron, I've been on steroids since I'm 17 on and off.
How old are you now?
33.
All right, tell me the truth, Jake, because I don't know much about it.
All right.
What exactly does it do for you?
Well, when you're lifting weights, seriously, within 2-3 weeks, your strength just goes through the roof. You can triple the weights that you use.
See, that must be a fantastic feeling.
Oh, it's the best drug in the world.
Now, it feels like you're hulking up. Now, Now, Jake, are you playing any sports, or you just do this to look good?
No, I just do it to look good.
Yeah. Now, somebody told me before that it makes your junk smaller, or ruins your sex life.
That's a myth.
That's just a myth.
What it does is it shrinks your sack. Like if you go in cold water, like if you go in the pool or whatever.
Right.
But it does nothing to your tool itself.
Yeah, and now you'll still be able to perform sexually.
No, actually, when you're on steroids, you can go forever. It makes you it triples your testosterone level, which makes you as horny as hell.
All right, let me ask you this, Jake. What about the temper? If you find out your temper gets worse on it,
you get the rage?
Well, what happens is if you normally have a bad temper, it makes it worse. But if you're a guy if you're a calm guy, it's not going to turn you into like a lunatic. Depends on how you are before you take them.
Yeah, so for you, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't throw you off at all.
A little bit. I have a little bit of a temper. It affects me driving. When I drive, I go crazy driving now. When I'm on the juice and I'm driving and I hit traffic and cut me off or whatever, I go nuts. I go screaming in the car.
Now he's chasing cars.
All right, so that's no way to behave, though, in life, right? Because you could be running at somebody with a gun.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't care what you've been lifting.
Yeah, I know. I know. I can tell you every wrestler in WWF that's juicing.
All right.
I can tell you somebody right now that just started that really put on some. Look at X-Pac. He's juicing now.
Really?
He went from like.
He needs to do more.
Yeah, he definitely needs more. Eddie Guerrero is juicing.
All right, keep going. If from somebody who juices yourself. Now, this is, just somebody who's on steroids, just guessing. Who would you guess from the WWE?
Definitely Eddie Guerrero's juicing.
Uh-huh.
He's got pimples on his back the size of basketballs.
So that's the sign to look for.
Yeah, that's a giveaway.
See, I don't know if I could deal with that. That would give me that Wonderboy back.
Kurt Angle's juicing.
Really?
Yes, he's
an American hero.
Yeah, you think he'd know better. Coming from the Olympics.
Brock Lesnar is on a ton of juice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, when he was a college wrestler, he only weighed about 265. He gained about 35 pounds since he's been in WWF.
Brock must be shooting him right into his traps.
Yeah. Well, look at the transformation of Triple H. 3 years ago, Triple H was nothing. He didn't look nothing like that.
He got big quick.
And he really put on a lot of muscle. See, you know what? They're not only doing steroids, they're doing growth hormone also. Now, growth hormone, that's a whole nother. That's like 5 times stronger than steroids.
Oh, really?
Is growth hormone illegal?
Yeah, growth hormone's illegal too. Yeah. See, when you take them together, that's like a deadly combination. It's just like you pack on tons of muscle.
And frontal lobe. You can start to get that Cro-Magnon thing going.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get the big forehead. You need a lot of. Let me tell you something. It's expensive. It ain't cheap to do.
You know what I'd like to do? Our next big ass night of fighting, we just do roid rage boxing.
Very nice.
And we'll just pump everybody up on roids and see how they handle each other. Here's
That would. I tell you what, I'll be the first one to sign up.
All right, hold on. Keith is on the other line. He disagrees with you, Jake. Here's Keith. Keith, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you? Hi, Keith.
All right, what's going on, buddies? 4207.
Buddy.
There you go.
All right, pretty much what's going on. I'd be more than happy to challenge this guy right now, guys. I'm 25, been on him since I've been 16. I'm an athlete. You know, I played collegiate ball. The thing is, you take steroids to get to a certain level. Then when you just can't get any more mass, that's when you take the growth hormone, which just accelerates your testosterone levels amazingly and rips you up. That's exactly why some of these guys get injured in the league and get healed so fast, because it's a healing agent. You know, it boosts your testosterone levels so much that you can heal faster. When you build muscle, your muscles tear, and they need time to repair, and the juice makes it do it fast.
Yeah, growth hormone is. I've done growth hormone. It's incredible. I mean, when I did growth hormone, I put on some good muscle, and I got shredded.
Keith,
do it, Ronnie. Go with the Roy Rage fights, baby.
Yeah, I might do it. Now, Keith, what kind of athlete are you? You say you're an athlete.
I did shot put and discus, and I also played football, but I wasn't as successful in football.
Now, with roids, without roids, you can't compete because so many people are on it, right?
Well, you know what? Like, not as a racist statement, but there's so many, like, athletes that are so genetically better. I'm just a white guy, you know? I'm Polish, I'm fat, you know? You got to do what you can. And, you know, with the proper training, you can only get to a certain level. And to compete at the highest level, you definitely do need them. You can take all the over-the-counter stuff you want. That's going to hurt you more because it's recycling through your system so many times.
All right, Keith, let me ask you this. You believe when Jake was saying some of these people that he mentioned he thought were on roids. Do you agree with him?
Absolutely, some. But, like, you got to realize that muscle takes time. No matter how much juice you do.
Right.
Well, yeah,
it takes
exactly.
time. You got to build it up. Like Kurt Angle is he's a wrestler. He's an athlete. That's his build. Like
he is a big guy naturally. I mean, he was when he was in the Olympics.
His neck is that size because he's been athletic for so long, and especially with wrestling.
And he actually looked smaller when he went into the WWF than when he was at the Olympics.
Now,
absolutely.
Now, there's a certain
Angle. He's just got that. His neck is like it's the size of his head.
Now, there's a certain owner of that league that looked like he got awful big. From like
you cannot be 60-plus years old and get in that shape that fast.
Yeah, McMahon's definitely he's still
impossible.
Yeah.
Muscle has memory. That's a fact.
He has that great Charles Atlas look where it's just the torso, the big torso.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but he's been like that since he was young. You remember in the olden days, he was always huge.
Oh, he was a monster, and Muscle has memory. He could regain that back, but he was definitely on growth to do it that fast.
All right, thanks a lot. Well, you would have thought, I mean, you can understand, football, you can understand wrestling. Who would have ever thought baseball would have turned into the roid teams?
Now we have it.
And now you can tell by looking at a lot of these guys. I mean, some of these guys are hitting 40, 50 home runs a year, not even using a bat, Fezzy. They're just taking their fists, they're standing at home plate and swinging.
And just knocking the ball out. 877-692-1027.
I mean, you got guys in in Major League Baseball right now that have to shave between innings. That's a sign that they're doing steroids.
Yeah, I mean, when they ask a dog for a snack, they don't mean a hot dog anymore. They're eating actual German Shepherds.
No.
Yes. They're that big. They need the mass.
That's a sign, Fezzy. That's a sign they're on steroids.
See? All the signs are there. Sports Illustrated's right.
A lot of these guys, they're chewing gum. Chew right through their own cheek.
Really?
That's a sign, Fezzy.
Oh, they don't even notice they're doing it.
No, that's a sign they're on steroids.
Oh, man.
I mean, you got guys squaring around the bunt right now, Major League Baseball, still hitting a home run. You know, when you're bunting a home run, that's a sign.
Then you got to know the steroids are there. They're prominent in baseball. That's what's going on. You know, when the pitcher throws the ball and the catcher has to pull it out of his chest, you know there's steroids involved.
I would say that's a sign.
Yeah.
That's a sign they're doing steroids.
That is a sign.
During a rain delay, when they're playing connect the dots on each other's back acne.
Oh.
I would say that's a sign. A bell goes off for me, Fezzy. That's a sign they're on steroids.
Those are the things you have to look for. That's what happens. When a player hits a home run and a giant hypodermic rises up out of center field to celebrate.
That's a sign.
That's a sign.
You know when the team no longer needs a cup. That's a sign.
The cups are all just piled up in the clubhouse. That is definitely a sign. You have to look for all kinds of these signs.
When the first baseman has actually generated webbing in his real hand. That's a sign. At that point, you're looking at a sign.
No more need for a mitt.
Hey, Tim, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you?
Hey, Tim.
How are you guys?
Hey, buddy.
I got another sign there on steroids.
Wait, what's that?
When the batter swings so hard at the ball, he corkscrews into the ground like in the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
That's a sign.
That is a sign you want to look for.
That's a sign that we got steroids in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Here's Charles. Charles, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, buddies. Yeah, a sign that they're on the juice is when they got to order extra small-sized cups.
That's a sign they're on steroids. Fezzy, if during the seventh inning stretch, the entire team grows 3 inches, that's a sign they're on steroids.
That's a sign you want to look for. That's something you got to pay attention to.
I think we got to keep an eye on some of this stuff. Here is Peter. Peter, you're on Ron and Fez.
The question for you boys.
Yeah.
How you doing? If a player spits chewing tobacco through the dugout wall, is that a sign?
That would be a sign then. If he's taking sunflower seeds and spitting them and killing people in the stands
like a machine gun,
that's a sign he's on steroids at that point. I don't like what's happening to the national game, Fezzy. I'm worried about it. Here's Norm. Norm, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Norm.
Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
I think that once they get rid of the bat boy and they replace him with a clean needle boy, that may be a sign.
That could be a sign there if the kid's bringing out needles.
That's for sure.
Did you hear my nephew is the clean hypodermic needle boy?
Really?
Yeah, for the Mets next week.
Oh, that's going to be good memories for him.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
When you got guys running on the bases wearing training bras, is that a sign?
That would be a sign. If you need a training bra to play left field, that's a sign.
All right.
It's a sign that, yes, these steroids have infiltrated Major League Baseball.
Hey, Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Paul.
When the catcher drags his foot across the mound like a horse stomping his hooves for the pitcher, that's a sign.
That's a sign if he's getting in like a bull. That would be a sign they're on steroids.
Sure. When they ask for a live bull in the bullpen, yeah, that's a sign.
Yeah, that's a sign.
They're warming up with a live bull.
Here's Matt. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Matt.
When the catcher throws the ball back to the mound and it goes over the center field wall, and then on the scoreboard it says drudgejunior.com, that's a sign.
Oh, drudgejunior.com.
What an idiot.
You know, when the new expansion team's called the Grand Rapid Roid Rage, Fezzy, I call that a sign.
That is a sign.
That's a bad sign.
It's a bad sign when Grand Rapids is getting an expansion team.
Here is,
period.
Here's Jim. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I think it's a sign when the rookie has the horseshoe-shaped hairdo.
Is that Manimal? That's a sign. That's a sign when Manimal is playing in Major League Baseball. Hey, Kenny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Is it a sign when they have Needle Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a sign.
That is a sign, okay.
That's a sign for me.
Because then they're trying to drag the fans into their roid world.
Right.
Right into it.
Here's Eric. You're on Ron and Fez.
Smartass.
Yeah.
How about when your protruding forehead reaches first base 10 feet before you do? Is that a sign?
Slide head first.
If they start calling your forehead the big green monster.
And selling advertising space.
Yeah, they're selling ad space there. That's a sign they're on steroids.
These are all things we need to look for in Major League Baseball as the season continues.
Hey, Rob. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, boys, how you doing? When the player hits a home run out of Yankee Stadium and it lands at Shea, I think that's a sign.
That would be a sign. That's actually a sign. Here's Steve.
It's interleague play in two different stadiums at the same time.
Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, when a pitcher gets a new ball from the umpire and he rubs it up and explodes, is that a sign?
That would be a sign.
Yeah.
There's a sign going on right now, and the umpires refuse to see it. I think they're afraid, Fez.
Of course, with the roid rage. When you got to treat the ball like it's an egg. When you have to be that gentle with it, because you're so powerful now.
The warm-ups are like an egg toss.
Just being so careful with the ball so you don't just shatter it.
Mikey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, it's a sign when they put their cleats on and they move their toes around and their toes go right through the shoes.
All right, if their toenails are cleats, yes, that's a sign. That's a definite sign, Fezzy. You got to be careful with that. Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, when like in the cartoons, the guy actually swings a telephone pole for a bat.
Sure, right.
All right, no, you know what kills me now? Now they're all using 29-ounce bats for bat speed. You know, years ago, like back in the 60s, they would all be using like 40s, 44s, big bats to get some wood on it. Now they have these tiny bats, and they swing them so damn hard, and they're hitting the ball out with like 30-ounce bats. Here's Chuck. Chuck, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Chuck.
Ron and Fez, how you doing?
Yeah.
I think it's a sign when the team photo looks like the cast picture for the movie Caveman with Ringo Starr.
True. Everybody looks like Lucy. Everyone looks like Lucy, the first human. That's a sign. Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you have to sign to the guy because his shoulders cover his ears, he can't hear you. That's a sign.
That's a sign.
That is a sign there. Roids in baseball.
That, my friend, is a goddamn sign.
When you gotta use like a big aluminum trash can as a batting helmet, that's a sign. That is a sign.
I would call it a sign. I would say it's a red flag, Fezzy. That would raise a red flag for me.
Someone should be noticing these red flags.
But I'm telling you that they know it's in baseball. But what do they want to do? Get rid of the home run hitter? Or say Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire? None of these guys are really hitting the ball out. It never happened.
They're not going to get rid of them.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys. I think it's a sign when your first-round draft choice is a graduate of a Mexican medical school.
That's a sign to me.
That is a sign.
He's been invented down there. Here's Jerry. Jerry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. I heard next season they're going to offer Rookie of the Year award.
Oh, you see where he went with that, Fezzy? Wookie of the Year award.
Oh, not Rookie.
It's the Wookie of the Year. That's a sign, Jerry. No, we got to take a break here.
Yes, we do. 877-692-1027.
It's the Ron and Fez Show.
1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Tide is high, but I'm moving on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of guy who gives up just like that. Oh no, it's not the things you do that tease and hurt me bad.
Stalker Patti.
But it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of guy who gives up just like that.
She's not that kind of guy.
No, she's not.
No,
we're running Fez.
The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. Number one.
Little did we know the talent living under our stairs.
Let's bring Stalker Patti in. I know it's normally her TV time here at WNEW, but I'm moving on.
Is she changing into her nightshirt again?
No.
It is almost 8 o'clock.
Oh, she's still in her play clothes.
Now I'm just eating my soup.
Oh, you having dinner? Did we interrupt you?
I had soup and orange and peas today.
Oh, good. Yeah. Are you enjoying your stay here at WNEW?
Yeah.
WNEW Arms.
All right, how long have you been living here?
A week.
Living here a week in our radio
I
station. Fezzy, it's like when a firehouse takes a cat in.
Well,
I knew I should have put that saucer of milk out there.
I have 2 places to see in Staten Island on Sunday. All of a sudden, everybody's calling out of the woodworks after it took 2 weeks of legwork getting my name into different places.
Bad leg work.
Bad
I
footwork.
know, with my foot and everything.
How did you sleep last night under our stairs on the lesbian couch?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then on Monday I have another interview for the place down in Times Square.
How could I be the man? Shake it up.
So that's 3 appointments.
Was that your boyfriend?
No,
I heard you got pulled off the air today.
I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, no. Oh, that something about, well, it wasn't my idea to do the traffic report. It was his. He asked me to do it. I guess
So,
it's a goof.
What happened? You're not allowed to do traffic anymore on Ferrall's show?
How can I be the man? Shake it up.
No, they told him no, but I don't know.
Who yelled at him?
I don't know.
Did it happen during the middle of your traffic report?
No. No.
Did you actually have to say to the program director, hey, I'm sleeping in here?
No.
Please.
I haven't
Where have you been showering?
Well, today I got a free pass from Virginia to go use the gym up the street there. So I got a week-long trial thing.
Oh, I thought it was the state of Virginia finally welcomed you.
No, it's not a commitment or anything. It's just some place to go to do that, you know.
It's pay as you go. You going to the New York Health and Ranking Club?
No, it's a different place.
What is it?
I don't even remember the name of it. I have it on the card. It's on 49th and 8th.
I think it was a car wash.
No.
It's medicine balls. It's old Russian guys throwing medicine balls at each other.
No.
It's nice Indian clubs.
All right, so you're putting together your cabaret show where you'll be singing, dancing, telling jokes. Of course, Saturday you get your head shaved.
Yes, I still can't get a wig from anywhere, so I'm going to have to find a kerchief now.
Well, here's the thing.
Kerchief.
Because I think it'll be funnier.
I think it'll be funnier if you go with a complete bald head.
Yeah.
But what impression?
The kerchief's really going to give you that turn-of-the-century Ellis Island look.
The problem is, what will it do to my interview with these people? They'll think I'm a little freaky. And
they're going to know you're not going to get hair all over the apartment.
Who, Patty? Maybe when you do this, after O&A Shave Your Head, as part of your new cabaret show, you sing Nothing Compares With You.
By Sinead O'Connor?
The big 1990 Sinead O'Connor hit.
I actually like that song. I don't like her too much, but I like that song.
I think Prince wrote that. Billy, do you have that on your stupid little thing?
On your karaoke disc?
What kind of idiot is... I bring it in.
Who wrote this?
That's going to be a song for you later. It shouldn't be laying in front of you. You'll be doing that later on tonight. Our producers are having a hard time today.
Billy says he's getting it.
Yeah. Why do you have karaoke CDs wherever you go?
From Airsick.
What kind of strange Jim Carrey weird cable guy are you?
No. They were we needed them for Airsick, so we went out and got them, and we have them here.
I thought you were out of business.
That's why we have them here.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do you think is, I know a lot of people, especially in the Jersey Shore, have these bands, they're doing, covers of Led Zeppelin, they're doing The Doors. What if Stalker Patti's doing a Sinead O'Connor tribute?
Nice. You think you could?
Yeah, I could sing that song.
That would be perfect for you?
Easy song.
This is the original?
We got the lyrics for?
This is the original.
Yeah,
I'll get them right now.
Right.
All right.
All right, hold on. Is this going to be the regular part right here?
It's been 7 hours and 50.
You can sing as good as her, right?
Sure. I think she's a very good singer.
Sure she is.
After Saturday, you'll have the look.
Now, are you nervous about putting together your first cabaret show?
No, really. As long as I know what I'm doing.
Right.
Fine.
Oh, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, Billy will be back with just a second.
Maybe you could just do all bald hits, maybe something from Moby.
You doing Moby, you do a Telly Savalas. And you do that Midnight Oil song.
Oh, Beds Are Burning.
Yeah, you do that whole deal.
Very nice. You could do some Michael Stipe.
Yeah, the new REM. You can't do the old stuff.
Right, yeah.
What's that one? Beds Are Burning?
But,
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's Midnight Oil.
Yeah, that's a big hit for you. Any kind of bald-headed singers I'd like to see as part of... Hey, I need somebody on the phones out there. Thank you very much, Al.
Oh, Patty, you'd be good doing this.
Thanks.
You'd be excellent doing this.
All right, you know what you do? You do the Sinead O'Connor bit, and then at the very end of it, you rip up a picture of Opie. Like he was the Pope.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that she did that on the TV to make a political statement.
Right, you make a political statement.
Yeah, but there's nothing political about Opie.
Still, I mean, you do this at the softball game, and trust me, people are going to go crazy. Billy, having trouble finding that?
What's Billy's situation?
He's run down to the office right now and getting it.
Yeah.
He's just got to look through his list.
So he's looking for the lyrics and the actual disc.
I have the lyrics. We just need the disc.
Yeah.
Well, Billy, all right, you got that, and Billy's looking for the music.
Yes.
Hey, Greg, you remember Fez?
Hey, Greg.
Hey, how about I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred?
Yeah, they're bald-headed. You know that song, Right Said Fred?
If I heard it, maybe
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
know
too
it.
sexy for my shirt, that whole deal. That was a big, kind of a
You mean I'm
strange hit.
too sexy for my bra?
Yeah, something like that. You know this song, right?
Boy, I think you could open your bald cabaret with this.
How can I beat me? Shake it up.
Bald Cabaret. I love it, Fezzy. Hey, Tom, you're running Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
All right, what I was going to say is maybe you guys shouldn't do any music, just to put on a production of Superman, and Patty could play Lex Luthor.
You want to do that, Patty? You know, now he's president.
That's true. He's president of the United States. You could just stop in the middle of the show and say, I'm going to get you, Man of Steel.
Yeah, that would be nice. The place will go crazy. That place will go nuts. All right, does she have the lyrics to the song, and we've got the song all lined up for her?
Did you hand her the lyrics?
Yeah.
Give her that for Nothing Compares to You. That's what we're doing, right? Sinead O'Connor.
All right.
All right, so there's her lyrics.
And Roy, I'm sorry, CD2 is where the...
Now, you have the picture. Stalker Patti, of course, will be shaved bald on Saturday. So she's thinking about putting together a cabaret show where it's a salute to bald people.
Nice, bald performers, and this will be one of her bald hits.
Sing it? Do I sing?
Yeah, wherever it fits in. I don't know how it goes.
Can you start it over?
Yeah, we'll start.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't.
All right, now you know you can't start a cabaret show over.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Because that'll be a live
But
show.
you just,
right.
out of
Billy, do you know
nowhere.
where she comes in on this? Do you know, did they tell you?
Billy, can you cue her?
Yeah.
Can you give her a cue?
Patty, I believe it starts right away. Is
Oh,
it?
okay.
It's been 6 years.
Yeah, she knows that, but just give her the hand cue, because she's, you know, this is her first cabaret show.
Just knocks
Yeah,
over the
right. I
equipment
can't
in
believe
here.
he didn't hit his own head.
That
would be a second dose of white trash lottery.
All right, Billy, you cue Stalker Patti.
Since it's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I'm going to have to hear it.
Yeah, that was good. No, you had it.
You had it. Keep going.
Yeah.
But I have to hear it once through.
All right, she needs to hear it once through.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's,
You can't just do it.
this is good. John says this on the instant feedback. Have her sing The King and I. Hear Yul Brynner in The King and I.
Just that I don't remember when she actually comes in, when she sings.
All right, here's where she comes in. This is the most annoying cabaret.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right.
You got it now?
Yeah.
Because this is like the 4th time we've had to restart a cabaret show. Have the audience go out and come back in.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I could do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. Nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues. like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could put my arms around every boy I see. Of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? Have fun. 'Cause nothing compares to you.
All right, I guess that's it, Patty. You're just done now,
Yeah.
Well, when you do the cabaret show, you got to finish.
Yeah, you actually had to finish the songs.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was good.
Yeah, including the dog barking, the
You know what maybe we could
drilling, the gunfire.
What if we do this? We have you smoke the Taliban out of their caves just by singing.
Didn't she get Noriega?
They'll all come out.
All right, do we have I'm Too Sexy, Billy?
Billy, do you have that in your karaoke? Stalker Patti, it's Harry karaoke.
Well, people are going to get behind you. Here's people are going to get behind you. Here's Robert. Robert, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Robert.
Buddies.
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh, you hear that?
Patty, you're good.
He says you're good, Patty.
Thank you.
See ya.
All right.
Thank you, Robert.
Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, you got to get this off. My ears are bleeding.
All right, he means that in
Give
a bad
him a
way.
Band-Aid.
Huh?
Are you, Patty, are you going to have like a machine gun on stage with you during these songs?
No, I don't carry weapons.
You going to have a dog on there with you?
All right, it's going to be
No,
Stalker Patti.
I don't have a dog.
Stalker Patty's salute to Bald Cabaret.
Nice.
Which I love the idea of this, Fez.
Once she gets her head shaved Saturday at the O&A Celebrity Softball game, she's going to be set to do your favorite bald hits.
Now, do you know when they're doing it? Is it going to be a seventh inning? Is it going to be before the game?
I think halftime.
It's going to be at halftime, Fez.
Halftime at the ball game. At the softball game. Billy says he does not have Right Said Fred.
Great, Billy. Neil, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Yeah.
I just want to, with a little bit of practice, for as much of a hard time as Patty gets, I think she can do a good job.
I think she's fantastic.
Oh, thank
And
you.
when it's Stalker Patty's Bald Cabaret, I believe Opie's going to have to notice you.
He already does.
Yeah, but in a good way. Here's Regina. Regina, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Regina.
Yeah.
Hi, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
And Patty. Patty, I think your voice is great, and I think that if you take the money that Opie and Anthony give you from the softball game to get your hair shaved, you should put it into vocal lessons, and you might be able to support yourself the rest of your life.
Wouldn't that be great, Patty?
That would be nice.
At 47 years old, you get a whole new career.
Wow.
Actually, not until Tuesday.
All right, on Tuesday, when you're 47,
Yeah.
your
I
whole
can
new
wait.
career
Till
as
Tuesday again.
the Bald Cabaret singer, which would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Would you quit your day job selling chocolates?
As a
Well-
platinum seller?
Actually, I'd wait until I was successful first and then think about quitting my job if I was able to.
Now, what is your day job?
I'm a salesperson on the sales floor selling products in the store.
I thought it was traffic reporter.
That was
How can I
fun. That was fun. Yeah, it was fun doing that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
877-692-1027.
Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, buddies.
Have Billy come up with some more songs by bald people. I hate to wake him up. Yeah.
I don't mind Patty's voice too much, but my dog, I just picked my dog up from the vet. Oh, my God. As soon as she started singing, he's looking at me like I'm doing something with the radio. And he's crying. He finally stopped, though.
Aw.
All right, thanks. All right, so who do we got her doing, Fezzy? She's going to come out to her salute to Sinead O'Connor, which I think is almost done.
Right.
She's going to do Midnight Oil.
Oh, yeah. Beds are burning.
Yeah.
She's going to do that. She's looking into doing some Moby.
And also some kind of a King and I salute.
Right.
Et cetera, et cetera.
For Yul Brynner.
What about Colonel Kurtz? The horror, you just... It's apocalypse now, and you're just sitting there in the dark, half of your face is lit. The horror.
How about that?
I don't seem like you're too into this, Patty.
Yeah, it's all bald performers.
Are we in the way of your bedtime?
No.
Here's Andrew, you're on Run and Fez.
I can remain, we need a man. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
How about a little something from Annie? Because Daddy Warbucks was bald. You could wear like a red wig and halfway through pull it off.
That wouldn't be better. So you're actually singing back and forth whatever song that Annie sang with Daddy Warbucks. I know there was one of them.
Right.
But they were singing together.
Sing Tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's not all bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, that's
do you have Tomorrow, Billy?
Yeah, I was just going to let you know I have Tomorrow
I'll
from
get
Annie.
that for her.
Okay.
All right. Why is he sweating? Because we asked him to look something up.
He's putting on weight?
Yeah. He's putting on weight.
He's been stapled and putting on weight. He's moving slower and slower.
Hey, Paul, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how about any of those great Seal hits, like Kiss from a Rose?
I like that. Seal. If you just rub some shoe polish on your forehead.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to do that.
All right, Rusty asked, is there any way to get Al and Patty to go singing Don't Go Breaking My Heart together? Look up a duet for them, Billy. A nice duet for Al and Patty.
All right, so Elton John and Kiki D.
And that's, anybody else want to sing?
How can I be the man, shake it up?
All right, that'd be cool. Here's Roy. Roy, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey,
Roy.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, BF7510.
All right.
I gotta go a little off track here, but I think Patty would be a little famous in the Norwegian death metal scene.
What?
Come on, Patty, sing along.
Are you interested in the death metal thing at all, Patty?
In the death metal?
Yeah.
Some of it is kind of little, like, depressing. You know.
Maybe you and Eddie, the killer, can have a song together. Your ex-roommate.
Oh.
All right, they said, is there any way that she could do a salute to Susan Powder, who was a bald chick? Do you remember Susan Powder was big for 5 minutes in the 90s?
Oh, my gosh, that name.
You know, she was the diet lady who used to have the real bald head. And then later, I think they gave her a talk show. And then she went bankrupt and blamed her husband.
Yeah.
She was Stop the Insanity.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And it was bleach blonde, cropped right to her scalp.
All right, do we have that Tomorrow song? Did Billy find it yet?
Billy's not brought it in.
He's probably
There's a big meat fist waving at the door to me.
All right, here he comes. Look at him sweating. Look at him. Billy, why are you sweating?
Because he's working very hard.
I'm just running around. My head hurts. So.
You're not running around. You're standing there looking through your CDs.
Well, that's a lot for me, Ronnie.
They're all down from the office, right? You're not running back and forth to the office, are you?
No, I was alone up here for a little while. So
where's Al?
He was in the office typing a letter.
To who?
I have no idea.
Why is he typing a letter?
I was running between the phones and the discs and the lyrics, so...
This isn't The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, Bet Your Bottom Dollar. That's
what
tomorrow.
is it? What did you give him? Why you're blown up?
It's a different song that I've never heard of before.
It looks
Thing
like
two? Excuse me.
What did you get? Fleetwood Mac's Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow?
Yeah. Why can't Al be down here? Why is he typing a letter during the show?
Yeah, what's the letter all about?
I don't know, but...
Rory, take care of Al, please.
I will take care of it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can you put my corn chowder in?
Oh, God, she's starving.
You're not
giving her
soap.
She needs her food. Here's John, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, John.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a suggestion for Patty. After Saturday, instead of The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, she can sing My Hair Will Go Back Tomorrow.
That's nice.
That'll work, right?
Oh, it'll take a little longer than tomorrow, but that's an interesting idea.
Yeah, it takes your hair a while to come back.
Yeah, it takes at least 2 months.
Well, you can...
But still, it works as a song, Patty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just bald cabaret. Let's not get carried away here. Now, is our staff still moving on their feet and working it out? Do we have this yet?
They're just printing it out right now.
They're printing out the lyrics.
Was Al typing up his resume? Is that what he was doing down in the office?
Was it a letter of resignation?
If it was, the party starts now. What's he doing?
Did you find out what Al's doing?
No, he wouldn't tell me. He said he was typing a private letter.
To who, his mom?
To a private dancer.
Send him in. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Sean.
Have Patty dress up as Dr. Evil and have Al dress up as a mini-me and they can sing just the two of us.
Just the two of us would be perfect.
Oh, it'll be two of us, okay?
What's that mean, Patty?
Oh, I don't know. Very interesting pair.
What?
Match made in heaven.
All right, you got your song tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I do have. I have my song tomorrow today.
All right, Al, what were you typing down there to Billy Scream?
What was your letter you're
typing
up?
I had a quick thing I had to, something about the Sheepy's prom thing. I was just putting the finishing touches on.
All right, now Sheepy's prom is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Well, tonight is our show.
Right, but I had just a crazy thing happen.
All right, you know what? Sheepy's not going to the prom.
Oh, no.
It's off.
Oh, prom is ruined.
Call Claire and scream in her face.
Now.
All right.
Take the Amigos' clothes.
Al, do you see what happens when you walk down the hall? Billy has a big fat heart attack.
Yeah, I saw him running around like a nut.
Fat, sweaty heart attack. Now, why would he be running if he's got all of his CDs in front of him?
Yeah, where's he got to run to?
He runs from where his seat is near the phone to the one computer, and he just goes back and forth in a very small section, but very quickly.
You see what he did last time?
In several laps.
Last time that we just throw him out, he goes like this. Oh, thing two. Like he's a cartoon character.
And he tries to play this effing concussion card.
Right.
I'm sorry, but with my head, I can't run.
I forgot.
You don't need to run. You're working in a 4-foot area.
He hits the white trash lottery. He thinks he's getting tons of money because he fell down at the Long Island Railroad. But, Fez, you are going to go into court against him.
I will testify against Billy Staples in a court of law. Hey, we just saw another piece of evidence right here. He came running in the studio and knocked equipment off the console.
All right.
As he slid into first gear.
All right, here is some of the instant feedback. Any Smashing Pumpkin would be perfect for the Bald Cabaret Show.
Nice.
Isaac Hayes, Shaft.
Oh, very nice.
Shaft. Yeah, but I can't talk in that low voice.
That Stalker Patti is one bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Stalker Patti.
I can dig it.
All right, you ready to sing your Tomorrow song?
Yeah.
All right, you got your lyrics, the correct Tomorrow lyrics.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. All right, here we go. Stalker Patti with The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Stalker Patti, part of her Bald Cabaret. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez. What do you think of the Bald Cabaret show by Stalker Patti?
I was thinking Easy Lover by Phil Collins and Philip Bailey.
Perfect.
Nice duet.
All right, thanks a lot.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, so definitely we'll be doing some of that. Phil Collins. Andrea, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Andrea. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
I still think she should do DMX where the dog's at.
All right, anything by that DMX where it's up in here, up in here. I don't know how dirty you got with your cabaret act.
You work blue?
Yeah. Also, Fezzy, she can be doing Curly Howard, which would be great.
She should do the Curly Shuffle.
Yeah, go yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yeah, there you go. Here's Darius, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Darius.
Yeah, what about Tupac?
Tupac, is that still happening for you? Then maybe you have somebody come out and shoot you?
You know, I get around, you know?
Yeah.
Gangster, you know?
Yeah.
I have a hard time saying the F word, though.
Why is that?
I don't use it.
You say it to Ferrall, I know.
Oh, no.
How can I be
I don't say that word to anybody.
He tells me, Ferrall was telling me that he digs you.
He's very nice.
Would you touch it?
No.
I think there's some chemistry there.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of chemistry, how's that soup?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's corn chowder.
Sure.
And I have an orange and pea pods to enjoy.
Oh, jeez. The way you say pea pods, I get sick.
Like depression food. Someone rolled her an orange.
It's
Fishy Hellfire stew. Just a big bum stew out there. Seriously, instead of sleeping in here today, why don't you sleep down there near the tracks? Here's Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Yo.
Bubba.
Guys, I had to stick tampons in my ears. They were bleeding so bad.
Oh.
I don't know what to do about it.
All right, thanks a lot. Hey, Earl, do you know anybody in the record industry that after we get the cabaret show, the Bald Cabaret show going?
Yeah, I can make some calls.
Where's Billy at? I want to see what he has for a duet for Al and Stalker Patti. No, he can't be you.
No.
You're the only black man without rhythm.
Hey.
Billy, what songs you have as a duet? Stop sweating.
No problem. I have selected the ever-popular I've Had the Time of My Life from Dirty Dancing.
What else you got? Something a little more fun. What was that Grease stuff? Anything from Grease?
Summer Lovin'?
No, that's Fez's song.
Thank you.
I'll read you the whole list. How would you like that?
Yeah, that was what we sent you out to do 40 minutes ago. Hey, you know what would be awful? We hold Patti down tonight. We shave her head so when she shows up, though, she's bald and won't get the money.
Yes,
what do you got, Billy?
Okay,
instead of just breathing into the mic like it's your respirator.
Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warren, Up Where We Belong.
Oh, I like that song.
Celine Dion and Clive, When I Fall in Love.
All right, give me the hits, though. Don't give me dumb stuff.
To All the Girls I've Loved Before.
All right, bring it over here. You're not even going to try. You're not even going to try, are you, Billy?
I'm trying.
Is it your head? Is that it?
I can't wait to testify against him in a court of law.
Where's the stuff from Grease? Where's those Grease songs? You got to have those.
I like It's Raining on Prom Night.
I don't even know that.
That Sheepy's going to be singing that later.
It's on the other side of Grease. Side
Earl wants him doing Sam and Dave songs.
Sam and Dave.
And he means Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth.
You know, I'm getting a little nervous about you, Patty. I keep hearing you cough over there. You keep clearing your throat.
I know. It's like a coughing cabaret.
Oh,
here's just stress-related.
I wouldn't mind having to do Panama by Van Halen.
Panama.
Now, why don't we have any of the Grease songs? I thought they were the big hits that you would have them all over the place. Because I know you had Summer Lovers for him.
Right?
What was the one where he's... Yeah, stop it, Patty, please.
You're the one that I want?
Yeah, that would be the big one. You're the one that I want with Al. Let's do that, and maybe she'll do Panama tonight, too. Because David Lee Roth is bald now, Fezzy, and the place will go crazy.
Good point. Good point. Shiny as a diamond, David Lee Roth.
All right, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. That's a good one, too. Thanks, Earl. You like all these, Patty?
Yeah, Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
All right, stop it.
Yeah, stop it, Kiki.
All right, F Me Boobs is here, too. Good, we'll bring her in. I can push Wonder Boy out of the way and watch F Me Boobs bounce up and down.
He immediately goes running.
You notice how he's just been sitting next to me all night?
Yes.
And a couple times.
With that crazy mohawk.
Just so you're going to get annoyed with this, Fezzy, but, you know, I'm fond of the kid. He's been drawing me pictures as the night's been going on.
Why are you doing that?
I know that would make you furious. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, F me boobs.
You know, we were talking about you last night, trying to figure out how you came up with your screen name, so we'll talk about that later. What do you think of the Bald Cabaret show with Stalker Patti?
I think it's great. She has a wonderful voice.
She really does.
You think so?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Here's the thing. I mean, you're in love right now. When you guys go out, you don't ever get to see any bald cabaret acts anymore.
It just doesn't happen.
You either see bald people or you see a cabaret act, but they never put it together anymore. Hey, should we have Sheepy try on his tux before he goes home, just to make sure everything's cool?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let him do that in the other room.
All right, have Sheepy start putting on his tux. His prom tux.
Look,
Prom night is tomorrow night. Sheepy, we got him all set up. We got him a date, Crazy Claire. We got her dress. We got his tux. We're arranging a car. He's got the money for a corsage, tickets, prom photos. We're making this kid's dream come true.
So exciting.
Isn't it exciting?
What could go horribly wrong?
Claire acting like
what's the wild card in this?
Wild is the opposite word there. Hey, Fezzy, some more people asking for songs. Is Leather and Lace. If maybe Alan Stalker Patti do that later on. I don't know which one would be Don Henley. I can't tell. All right, we'll take a break.
Al's Lace.
Come back. You don't want to miss this. By the way, O&A are live tomorrow. All the stuff that people are asking me, I never heard from the bosses, so I don't know anything about it.
And we talked to the bosses today.
Yeah, we
saw the bosses.
So you'll have to ask O&A tomorrow. 877-692-1027 is the Ron Fez Show.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
New from KTEL Records, a collection of your favorite songs about one of your favorite people. It's the Homeless Stalker Patti collection, featuring such hits as this Willie Nelson classic.
On the couch again. I just can't wait to be on that couch again.
And, of course, this hit from the Drifters.
Under the staircase by the copy machine.
The Beach Boys are included with this all-time favorite.
Patti is a little sofa girl.
And check this out, gang. Leslie Gore is in the His House. And what tribute album would be complete without something from Paul McCartney?
We're so sorry. Stalker Patti. But you haven't found the bloody place all day.
And hey, don't forget this oldie but goodie.
Her mom has back to if you're seeing double. Her mom has back.
And here's the showstopper. Once again, it's Willie Nelson with this unforgettable tune.
Hey, Stalker Patti, you were always on my couch.
This KTEL collection is not available for purchase, but you can trade a night in a youth hostel or a welfare motel.
We're Ron and Fez.
All right. That's Stalker Patti album, I guess. All right, Stalker Patti is practicing a couple other songs for us. Should we doing Panama? The Van Halen classic.
Very nice. From the 1984 album?
Sure.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was from 1984, I believe. And then, of course, her and Al Dukes will be doing their Salute to Greece with, which one are they doing?
Is it You're the One That I Want?
You're the One That I Want, yes.
Yes, good. All right.
Excellent. All right, some more. Harry Karaoke.
Because she is putting together an all-bald cabaret show, which hasn't really been done before.
Stalker Patti, of course, gets her head shaved this Saturday at the O&A Celebrity Softball game.
All right, Ethme Boobs, you're in here to pick up Sheepy.
Yes, I am.
He's trying on his tux right now. You guys are all good to him. You drive him back and forth.
Oh, yeah, we love Sheepy.
Tomorrow night's his big prom.
I know. I just can't believe it's finally here.
Yeah.
So
now,
exciting.
we got the extra $100 for him for spending money. We got him the tux. We got him the limo.
We also
bought
got
his tickets. What else?
The corsage, the boutonniere.
All right.
And some spending
And
cash.
his ride, yeah. We're taking care of his pictures.
So all he needs is his woman now.
Right. Well, she'll be here.
Very nice work handling
Crazy
all that
Claire
stuff.
will be here.
I know you picked up the tux and everything today. Good work.
Well, I wanted to make sure that they had a good time tomorrow night. You know, I just didn't want Al to screw the whole thing up.
Al can't help that. That's what Al does. We needed somebody to take over, and you did it for us. Al does stuff like sing with Stalker Patti. That's his place in the show.
You know, with the two of them, it really is a bald cabaret.
Right.
He fits right in.
And I have Stalker Patti, and we have Al. And actually, both their heads have been shaved on each show.
And neither one, it grows back.
All right, F Me Boobs, Fez and I were talking about, because, you know, we don't even know your real name.
Right.
F Me Boobs.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
Is your online name, right?
Yes, it
What
is.
is that called? Your signature name, or what do they call sign-on
Screen name.
Screen
name.
name. Okay.
Your handle.
Right.
How did you come up with F Me Boobs?
Well, some time ago, one of my ex-boyfriends told me that I had effable boobs. So
You really do.
Okay. and it's happened. So it's
It has
done.
happened?
Yes, it has. So ever since then, it just kind of stuck.
But why F Me Boobs like it's a pirate? Like, F Me Boobs. Arr.
Well, because,
Yeah, F me boobs.
Because I have F me boobs.
Oh, okay. Now, Fez and I, of course, have a very strange screen name. Ron and Fez at AOL.
That's just
odd, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Where does GVAC's name come from? Do you know?
I have no clue.
How about Rooster?
Rooster?
See, here's the thing. People can just name themselves whatever they want to.
Well, Pooter Toot came from a skit from the Ben Stiller show.
Pooter Toot?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
So
what
he is
skit.
such a huge Ben Stiller fan.
Yeah, he's
And
a
he
weird
went with
loser. But I love him.
All right, now Sheepy is ready. By the way, if anybody's got a weird screen name, 877-692-1027. I know, Rory, you got a stupid one, right?
What's yours?
Mine's Extreme 4.
Extreme 4, Fezzy.
Where the hell does that come from? Extreme.
Well, I had a band when I was younger called Extreme, and all four of us were 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was right when AOL was getting started and stuff.
And you got to go last.
All right.
I like 4 is my favorite number.
Billy's is Weeble with 5 E's.
He wanted regular Weeble, but what happened was that was taken, and this ass keeps adding an E until he gets one that's available.
Now, when you're trying to send him a damn email, there's no way to possibly do it.
I've actually sent things to Weeble, 2 E's.
Yeah.
And said, here, work on this for tonight. I get responses, I don't know you, but here, it's done. I got to finish for you.
Here's one.
Weeble, you're the guy for me?
I've actually I've gotten stuff back going, you want the other Weeble with 5 E's. That's how often you and I send it to the wrong place. All right, Sheepy's got his tux on. Let's bring him in.
Very nice. Bring in the sheep lover.
Sheep lover, that's his...
Wow, so handsome.
Oh, my God.
That is a great look for you. And I'm so proud of you for wearing your hair back, too. All right, now, the vest is a little different, right?
It doesn't look as platinum.
Yeah, the other one was a little more silver. This is... Wow, Sheepy, come on, man. That looks great.
You know, that one looks so much better. It goes good with your hair.
All right, I see you tugging at yourself. Everything fit okay?
The pants are kind of riding up, but...
Those are Reynolds, remember.
Suspenders?
Yeah.
You want somebody to help you with those?
We tried in the other room, but we couldn't.
Well, when we get a few more seconds, the guys will help you get them adjusted, and then that way you get it all feeling comfortable tonight.
Yeah.
And then you just put it back on tomorrow, and it's already adjusted and set.
Make it nice and
the guys will help you during the commercial break.
Work on the suspenders, so you don't want to mess that up.
Yeah.
Very handsome.
But the tie and the shirt, the vest, everything looks great.
All right, how come you got called Sheep Lover? Did you pick that name yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Why would you do this, Sheepy?
Well, at first I had an old screen name, and it was just Weevil. Like
with 5 E's?
No, it was just Weevil, but then I lost it, and then when I needed a new one, I noticed there's tons of people on the internet with like ILOV Hansen or ILOV2 and then the number 2 and SK8, and so I was like, okay.
So you're doing a parody.
Yeah.
You did a parody of that, didn't you?
I'd just be Sheep Love R, and so then I started.
All right, well, how did G-Vac get his name?
He told me that he had a bank account to raise money for a vacation, and then he just put his first name, it starts with a G, and then GVAC for vacation, so it's G Vacation.
Oh, that's his full name, Ronnie.
You know he's
when
home.
we get mad at him, we call him by his full name, G Vacation. Get in here.
If he's home right now, he's cringing. He's got to be cringing.
GVAC, I thought it was like evac, like some emergency army medical thing.
Especially when I found out he was Marine. Here's Edgar. Edgar, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Edgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, my screen name is Down to Smoke a Pound.
Down to Smoke a Pound.
Yeah.
That's so cool because, you know, pot is so cool.
Right. Yeah. And he's down with it, Ronnie. He's down to smoke a pound anytime you need to.
I find it just frightening that people are smoking pot. I don't know how to deal. I'm too square. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
How you doing? My screen name is My Mom Hits Me. And I'm trolling for child welfare organizations to contact me.
No, has it ever worked?
No, it hasn't. You figured, you know, they'll pay attention to like a Kill President Bush screen name, but they won't pay attention to My Mom Hits Me, my cry for help.
All right, thanks a lot. That's fun. All right, say it.
My mom hits me.
All right, now here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dave.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
My screen name is Funds Are Low, because I'm always broke.
All right, here's the thing. Now, that's starting to get to be like a boat name, where, you know what I mean? It's almost too stupid.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't know why Fez and I use Ron and Fez.
Yeah, the ones, when you put the R in it, the letter R, it's all Toys R Us at this point.
That annoys you?
Yeah.
Anytime that's R?
Or the letter N for and.
Oh, yeah, right. All right, here's Big Jim. We haven't talked to him in a long time. How you doing, Jim?
Hey, Big Jim. What's up, guys?
Where were you the last big-ass night of fights, buddy?
I was, I think I was working somewhere in Vermont. I'm a race car videographer and do a lot of traveling on the weekends. So.
He's a race car videographer.
So my
you know, they're not cameramen anymore. They're photojournalists or whatever.
We're videographers. So my screen name is Big Jim's Videos.
Now that seems like porn.
Well, I get a lot of IMs when I go into chat rooms thinking that I do like gay male pornography or something.
Well, you're going to gay chat rooms.
In my videos.
That's your problem. You're going to gay chat rooms.
That's a problem. But like it's also my work name, so people know me at the racetrack as Big Jim, and my video stand is called Big Jim's Videos. So.
All right, you got to come in and hang with us again one night. All right, Jim?
Definitely will. I'm off Monday through Thursdays during the week. So.
Wow, that's a great job you got then.
I love it.
Yeah.
See you guys.
All right, say.
Thank you, race fans. 877-692-1027.
All right, here's people IMing me right now. Hoff 587. That's dull. W33D5.
Wow.
9pixel. Dan from Hobbs. Shut up, Dan. Augie Smalls. Augie Smalls in his house.
Boy.
All right. Dariel, you're on Ron and Fez. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, my name is insert 2 words here.
Yeah.
To send them a big FU.
All right, so you put insert 2 words here.
Yeah.
That's so cool. All right, that's it.
Peace out.
All right, peace. All right, here's King Manton. Oh, jeez. No.
Didn't we used to know someone named King Fatty?
Yeah, Flonk. 1, 2. All right, here's one. Oh, wait, I can't keep up with these. 1 fish, 2 fish. That's a cute one. Devil's Rule 2K1. Here's I Hate Jersey Rich. That's a good one.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I wish I could get that one.
His girlfriend?
Oh.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Mother Ferralla is on here.
Shake it up.
The sheepy trumpet. That's the sheepy trumpet. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, right here. Dr. Throbbenrod is mine.
Dr. Throbbenrod.
Yes, sir.
And then you go to children's chat rooms. All right, wait. Someone just sent me one that their name is Please Go Vegan. Please Go Vegan. All right, I can't even keep up now. I'm already freezing up. Just please stop IMing, or I'll have to knock this thing off.
See, I get anything too complicated, and I'm not going to remember what my own screen name is.
That's 2000.
See, and even that one is now out of date. We're way past the year 2000.
You should be 2002.
When I got it, it seemed a ways off. It seemed futuristic. It seemed fun.
Here's Fez Fan 1027.
Nice.
That's nice.
Aww. That's a good one.
There's a lot of people using Fezzy scream names, but no one goes with Ron. There's Captain Alpine. All right, Randy, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, pal?
Hey, Randy.
Yo, what up, buddies?
Buddy.
Big F307 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my screen name is Duff Rules 1, and I get Guns N' Roses fans all over the place, but it's for the beer from The Simpsons.
Right.
So all the time I get like, oh, is Duff your favorite? I'm like, come on, please.
So
That gets you mad.
It's Simpsons, not GNR.
Exactly.
That's it. Duff. People thinks he likes Duff. Here's
favorite from the band.
Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Matt.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, my screen name's Buttlick Chewy.
All right, so you think that you meet more girls, huh?
And
Oh, you
how'd
know.
you come up with this, Matt?
Well, it was a drunken stupor night up at Rutgers U. Just kind of got into a fight and just called someone a Buttlick Chewy, and I think the fight kind of ended. Everyone just kind of looked at me.
All right, thanks.
All right, well, you know you sobered up. You're not stuck with the name.
All right, I'm trying to go to some of these, even though I'm getting a little frozen up. Hacksaw Fez, that's a nice screen name.
That's because I got called Hacksaw at the Gristetti's, the grocery store.
Ron and Fez hate me.
That could be anyone.
IF guys.
That's Al's.
All right, stop writing to me. I've got enough for a while. Oh, God. All right, here's the thing I hate. When anybody has any kind of pink background.
Yeah.
Why are you... yeah. Here's vegan supremacy.
Sheepy, you got to quit shifting your weight. You're so loud on the mic.
And as Sheepy, never be like, yeah. All right, here's somebody who's actually just called Opie and Anthony. How the hell did they get that?
Nice one. Way to pull that off.
I love these things.
877-692-1027.
Here's, GVAC is finally called. Hey, GVAC, you're on the air, buddy. Hey, GVAC.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What can we do for you, pal? We're
Go
all
ahead,
here.
GVAC.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I heard you talking about my name, and Sheepy pretty much nailed it. That's it's a pretty dull and unimaginative name, but that's
we liked it better the way we were imagining.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed very official.
Exactly like he said. I started a separate bank account to save up some money to go on vacation with. I figure, people have Christmas clubs and stuff. And I just named it GVAC, and that was my vacation fund. And then when the internet came around, I just made that my email address, and it became like my all-purpose internet name. It's my screen name and password on about 1 million different internet sites.
Really?
Yeah.
Should be G-Pimp.
Yeah.
The way you work it. G-Dog.
All right, Fezzy, we never know who's going to stop by the show. Check it out. Shake it up.
Go, bring him on in. Bring in the special guest.
The special guest is here.
The special guest started to disappear.
All right, now where did he go?
He was right there.
Someone rolled the ball down the hall.
And distracted him.
It's Ferrall!
Hey, Ferrall, what's going on, man?
Boys. Hey, I'm here now with Stalker Patti. I'm going to have an affair with her starting tonight.
Nice, you're the one.
I'm going to bust off a shocker on her.
You ought to.
How do you like them apples, Patty? That'll wake her up. I see her every morning when I come in with my foul breath.
Now, Patty has been sleeping on the couch.
I saw you in the lobby, right?
Yeah, Sheepy was saying he didn't have money and a date for the prom, and we hooked him up.
We got him a beautiful girl.
She's hot.
Well, this is just, this is F me boobs. She's bringing them.
She's got a great
She's the
rack.
ride. Yeah, she does have a great rack.
She's got a great rack.
Speaking of which, who you got with you?
Oh, this is my good friend and bookie, Jack.
Hi,
Jack. She's a big fan of yours. And
is that right, Jack?
She came in with me. We went to Hooters to look at rack and to drink heavily. As you know, what I try to do is...
It's a different night for you, then.
Well, now that I'm homeless, I try to come by the station as frequently as possible and drink Opie's beer.
Now, where did you crash last night?
I've been living in like 15 different hotels in Manhattan, and I finally move into my place tomorrow.
Nice.
Actually, after I have my hooker party at Moe's Caribbean.
Nice. All right, Moe's Caribbean.
All right.
Now, I don't know if I like the thought of a permanent Ferrall, that he's actually settled down. I consider that selling out.
Well, last night I ran the bill at the hotel I was at. I pulled the old trick when the guy came to the door. He's the same guy that narked on us for burning doobies in the floor, and the police, NYPD came looking for us. I said, we just finished the spleef, officer. I can't help you. There's nothing left. Go ahead and search the room. This is my friend Titleist. He smoked it with me. We're just watching the baseball game. And last night I pulled the old trick. He said, sir, we had you checking out today. I went, no. I re-upped at 1. I told the guy I had to go to Chase and re-up. And he said, well, we don't have a record of that. I said, well, I do. I said, do you want me to go to WNEW and get the paperwork right now at 7:30 at night? I mean, what are you going to do? I'm in my underwear. I'm about to play with myself. You want to distract me when I'm sitting here watching a hockey game and the Nets are at the half? do you want to distract me? I've got my 6th gear here. I'm lubing up. Come on. And then the guy said to me,
really good stuff.
And then at 5...
TheBodyPerfect.com.
I love you. And so this morning, I got up at 5 and I left with my bag and I go, sir, and I took the 2 keys and I flipped them like I was playing craps right at him and I said, sucker swing, see ya.
Nice. Sucker swing, that's the way to deal.
Couple of ninja stars.
When's the last time you ever paid for a hotel, though?
Oh, I paid, Jack's paid like 25 nights for me. Yeah. She's also a loan shark.
She's hot.
Jack of all trades.
She and I are buddies. We go way back. She is a Nets and Devils season ticket holder, and that takes a real woman. That takes a woman.
Yeah.
And she's hardcore. She digs stale popcorn and aired out heartburn beer.
Wow.
Now, I hope I didn't offend you guys earlier.
No, not at all.
When I told you that I dug the show when I was living in Siesta Key.
Yeah, right. You didn't know that we were the Ron Ron show down in Florida.
Well, I don't know because I'm a vagabond and a penis.
Right.
And I don't realize some days that, I do this. And I'm very irresponsible.
That's okay. But no, we never talk about what we used to do before we got to New York. You're the same way.
I never listened to any station that's fired me, all 21 of them. Yeah. And I've never listened to any... I don't watch MTV either. Yeah. They fired me. I don't watch anything that fired me. It's bad luck.
Soon you'll have nothing to listen to or watch.
I was at ESPN. Some guy told me one day, he said, I was on a flight from L.A. to New York. He goes, hey, how many more firings you think you got in there, hotshot? And I was like, I crossed my knees. I was like, Jesus, my sphincter. I was like, that was the one that hit home. The guy I didn't know on a flight drinking Jameson gave me the best advice, and that was at the baggage claim. How many more firings you think you got in you? And I was like, I guess a limited number. Letterman did it one day. He thinks it's funny. I don't find it funny. I've lost family over it, friends. I think it sucks. I think radio sucks. I like doing shows, but I hate the people in it. I think you dudes are cool.
Here's the thing, though, bro.
I think your show's great. I listen to it. Honest to God, when I'm in these hotels, what do you think I do? I play with myself, and I listen. You guys are freaks.
Let me ask you this, though. You seem like you got more energy at night. You seem like the Ferrall of old.
I just went and had a rock with Jack.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, okay.
My rock will do it.
No, I'm pretty cool. I hit a wall every day at around 3 or 4.
Right.
Today I was at a porno place, and I passed out in there with my head on a wall.
Oh, not on the floor.
Sweating with a Heineken in my hand.
Right.
The guy goes, hey, you want a slice of pizza and a Heineken? I went, sure. Got any sugar donuts? And then I ate it, and then I passed out on his wall, and I could hear people passing me, like the rest of the business day from 4 to 5. I heard people, I'm going to run down with John. I've got a meeting at 5:15 at the gaudy Park Central. Yes. I was like, oh, that place gives me herpes. All I know is that everywhere I go now in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, I pass out. So tomorrow at 5, when I get down to that place, I'll be all right.
I know you're a new girl that you're a little bit interested in, Stalker Patti.
Yeah.
She's been sleeping under our stairs.
I know.
She was doing traffic for you, but the boss stopped it.
What happened there? Stalker traffic.
Well, Craig gets flustered whenever I reach into fringy radio territory.
Yeah.
One morning, they sent him in here, and he was here for 3 days, actually. It was not one morning, it was 3. And he got up. He couldn't make it the 4th day. Because, they're all pussies. All these dudes can't hang with us because we're hardcore.
Sure.
Like 4 hours and 15 minutes by myself with this grating, painful, irritating voice. And suddenly I'm an idiot. But they sent him in to help me, figure out how to do it. And he actually helped me a lot.
Cool.
And he really did help me a lot. But the Stalker Patti thing was funny.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't get it either.
No, he does. Never got it.
Dude, you don't get it. One day you do. The next day you don't. You're from St. Louis.
Right.
Stay away from me, you narc. That's what I said.
He does come off like a narc, and I never see him dating.
He's a great guy.
I never see him with women.
He should be checked for a wire,
it's like Ethel. Okay, here's my opinion of Ethel.
Yeah.
I think she's a great girl.
Sure.
She's a cool chick.
Yeah.
I've seen her boozing, eating, having a good time. But she is so into her job, and God bless her for it. I mean it when I say this. She's so good at her job that, she has to be the one to pick the places.
Sure.
I'm like, I find this place with 10,000 drunks naked with boobs everywhere, and they're ready to have, a beach party with me.
Right.
And she's like, I'd rather go to Frank's because they believe in the Christian method.
Yeah, see, I don't think
I
Let's work that out.
Is Ethel here?
Let's work this.
Let's
get things going. No, here's the other.
We heard that Ethel was here.
She picks other bars than me.
No,
if I want to go to a bar,
you got to get
what's
out.
the name of the bar I'm going to, Jack? Come here.
Come on, honey.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack.
Yo, where are we going?
She's so cute.
I want to go to Doc's.
Doc's and where?
Totowa.
I'm going to Totowa to get totally messed up at Doc's. It's a sports bar in a Ramada.
Now, here's the other deal.
I've been there.
Have you gotten laid there?
Tons of times.
Sweet.
You got a little crush too, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm actually lovely Lisa that I call in the morning.
Oh, so you got a different name on every show.
I love your rack. Let's go out.
All right, here comes Ethel from the promotions department.
All right, let's work this out, Ethel.
Did you know that I was this
happening
street-wise? and I look like Stinky, don't I? With like a little bit less hair. Me and Stinky hang out.
All right, here's Ethel. Ethel, why are you sending Ferrall to the wrong gigs all the time? You're picking the wrong clubs.
Her gigs are great. Like, they are better than mine.
Yeah.
But for once, I want to pick a smelly hole. Like, I picked a place, this Irish bar in Hell's Kitchen.
Sure.
And you know what? She was right again. She goes, too small, they serve food. It's like a dinner restaurant family.
Right.
It's not going to work with you. You're flagrant. And I go in, and she was right. But I'm never right because of Ethel. And she's from Houston, goddammit. Who's from Houston?
Right.
Why can't...
Ethel, what are we doing here?
Ethel, why can't Ferrall have a smelly hole?
Get him a smelly hole.
That's all he wants.
Listen, let's go to Doc's in, where is it? Totally messed up, New Jersey. Where did you send me before? Wawa? Where did I go?
What is going on,
Where did
Ethel?
I go where I got...
What's gone wrong?
Where did I get herpes? At the Benetons. What's the name of the place?
Bennigan's.
The guy said to me...
Thanks. That's wrong. You made a mistake.
I told you I grew up with a Benetton.
Yeah.
So anyway, I used to smoke bongs with them too. Anyway, so I go to this place, and I hated it, right? So it was a great place. We had a great time. I got there early. There was a traffic accident. Melissa got there. She was, I don't know, getting laid or something. She has a boyfriend with like 40 earrings. They were having sex, and they showed up. But I was there for 2 hours drinking with you.
Yeah.
And all I know is that Melissa shows up with Ethel, and I'm like in my normal thumb mood, leaving.
Yeah, right. You're done.
See you later. I've been here 3 hours. Bye.
All right, Ethel, what's the problem?
Wait a minute.
I was sick. I had every line.
Ethel, what's your rebuttal?
She's so good at her job. She didn't want me to pick any of the bars. She thinks I suck.
Is that right, Ethel?
No.
Come on, work this out.
No.
Work it out here in People's Court.
Who's from Houston? Remember
Nobody.
I told her today that there was the political party with Bush was having a rich man's champagne festival, and there were punks swearing at him. You know, she got horny.
Oh, is that right,
She
Ethel?
heard Texas, and she was dripping. The old man in the sea there were no more swells, there were waves.
Why,
Man, this is exhausting.
Ethel's like,
honestly.
This is just awful language. Do not talk about my
What is going
area.
on there?
Well, number one, I wasn't even at the Bennigan, so...
I thought you did go to that party.
No.
Well, Christ, I'm seeing ghosts.
It was another Ethel from Houston.
Absolutely. I was not there at that.
It was Craig and Drag.
What is happening, Ethel? Say you were... He said his side here.
No, she went out and got the beers
for
the OP softball game, which is like a big thing. And
they're gone.
Yeah.
They got these little gay cups, but they got all the sponsors on it. And it's great. Coors Light, we're going to have a great day. Yeah. Everybody's going to be happy. But they're little gay steel
Why
cups.
Right now, gay cups? Why can't we have big hetero cups, Ethel?
Right now, Patty's throwing the house out of them.
Big manly beer.
Yeah, big manly beer.
Where it gets warm halfway down. She wants the beer to stay cold. She knows.
Bro, this is sweet Melissa. She's a big fan of yours from way.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
Then you're digging
I love it.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is about you, but for a crazy sports guy, you got a big chick following.
Hey,
the chicks dig you.
I dig chicks. I dig chicks that are
like Jack.
Hockey fans.
Right.
I dig chicks that like to drink beer and have sex.
Right.
I like chicks that like to eat food.
Right.
I like chicks that like to go to movies.
So why can't you
I like
promote
chicks
that,
like
Ethel?
to gamble. I like chicks that go to the horse races and get drunk on scotch and scream and boobs bounce out.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Ferrall has kept his gig and everybody else is off the air this week.
Yeah.
What kind of Earth 2 are we living on? What kind of bizarro Earth is this?
Where the time bomb continues to tick.
The Stones are coming back, man. That's it.
Oh, it's the Stones.
I thought it was vibrating. I get phone calls, man. This thing gets me off.
Yeah.
That in the sixth gear.
You keep calling yourself.
I can't even make it through. I can't even make it through those ads.
Right.
I hear you guys suffering.
Yeah.
They're so funny. And even the one is like just right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of the ad, they talk about, and there's also shaving stuff.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's extra sensitivity.
I want this
but then you're going to last longer.
I want to get
sixth gear.
I want to get these back hairs. You know.
Right. Taking care of those.
I used to pay my wife to do it. She left me.
What happened there? What happened with you and your wife?
The truth of the matter was, my wife twice tried to do me. This is the truth, and she deserved to do me, because I'm a flagrant. And the fact is that I'm really into watching hockey, and I care more about hockey than myself or my penis or my friends or my family or my neighbors.
You like hockey a lot.
I like it a lot. Yeah. I left a 7-figure job for $100,000 to call 61 losses in the NHL and get fired from that job. But I love hockey. And so when I left for Atlanta, she tried to get rid of me because I should have noticed that when she didn't come with, she didn't really like hockey. And but I was convinced that she just wanted to keep care of business in California.
Right,
she'll be home. She'll be fine. As she was doing her best friend. Thank God she ended up with some cantaloupe. All I know is that the second time she did me was this time. I'm in a parking lot of a Bennigan's in Fort Collins, Colorado. Right. And I'm driving to New York to do the gig. I'm like, yeah, right on, dude. I'm looking at my dog. I'm like, shake it up. And the dog's like, barking at me. I'm like, go ahead. And she's actually going, see you later, sucker. Bye. So when I got here, I got divorce papers, and she did me.
Ethel?
She got rid of me.
What
you know what?
What about the gigs?
I like her to this day. I love her and care about her, but it's the dog I'm pissed off about.
Sure.
Whenever I see when I see a Westie, I saw two of them today with an old lady, and I was like, oh, I love small Westie dogs. Right in the middle of Central Park. And the lady was like, stay away from me, pervert.
All right, Ethel, so why can't you get them better gigs? What's the problem there?
She gets me great gigs. It's just that my gigs...
He wants worse gigs.
My gig offerings get caught up in Craig and Ethel.
Right.
Because they're power and they love their job. She's so much better at her job than me. My decisions suck. But can't we just have a my decisions suck day?
Right.
There's a Ferrall appreciation day.
Here's what
I swear to God, I felt the vibration again in the left pant pocket and my phone's in the right.
Here's what I think that you could do some good gigs. The World Cup games don't even start till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to go to the IRA game down at Kavanaugh.
Right, at 3 in the morning. That'll be fun.
We're out of stew. We don't want you here. We don't like you, and you don't smoke. Get out with your friends. Don't come back.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
He said that to you?
Have you ever gone there? The IRA sits in there, and they plan bombings. I mean, they're evil, these people.
I'm sure they don't.
They're evil. They kill people. They kill people for lunch. It's like, I've got a plan for her, the bitch.
Ethel, what are we going to do with him?
Do I have CAC build up or anything?
Yeah, it's starting to a little bit.
Jesus.
But I thought you took care of that eye doctor thing that you were worried about. Yeah.
I have injuries every morning doing this show. I also use $6 like Kmart headsets. Is Kmart a sponsor?
Champlin?
Walmart. I love Target.
Yeah.
All of it.
Well, when you go through as many as you do.
I have meetings about the things I say bad and good. The other day I did the Acela Ferralla, and I said that it was the train to Auschwitz. And then I said, but the Boston Regional at 7:05 is a lovely 4-hour journey through New England. The fall foliage.
Now, the last time we saw you in the boss's office...
She's like, am I going to do anything here?
We saw you in the boss's office. You were wearing your court suit.
Right.
That great court suit that you had on. And screaming at all the bosses together. And Ethel came in and I think screamed at you, right?
No, Ethel's never
Well, who were you screaming at, Ethel?
I wasn't screaming at anybody. Don't
Can you get better,
scream.
worse gigs for him?
It was the day of the money
Let's work this out.
We will try to get him some worse gigs.
I like her because she's got piercings everywhere.
Where all you have them at, Ethel? Yeah, I know the one in the lip.
She has a belly piercing.
No.
Lip,
really?
Tongue.
Where else? How many piercings?
That's it.
How many piercings altogether?
One.
What kind of
Well, no, if you count the ears, it's 2.
All Cubans. Whenever you run across Cubans. That's what I'm smoking.
I smoke Partagas Green Label Reserves, and I have started smoking again.
Nice.
I decided in my life that there's a couple things I need.
Well, that should help the throat.
Yeah, that'll help you a lot. It'll refresh.
I inhale it.
Yeah.
I need good Blizz and good Partagas. And you know what? I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't believe in it. I hate it. But the other day in Boston, at the end of the 5.5 point cover I had on the 30-point coifing by the Nets when they were leading by 30 and lost the game.
Oh, yeah, got it.
And people in Boston turned cars upside down. I was nervous, and I had money, and I lit one up at the Mafia restaurant. I just started up on a 10-footer, and I sucked on it like a hog. By the end of the night, I had juice all over my face, and I love to swallow the cigar juice.
All right, let's hold that one.
That's a nice drop.
Later.
Hey. hey, you can't do that this late at night. I feel like I'm home.
Yeah, because this is where you're comfortable. This is what we're known from.
I hate doing it in the morning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I negotiate with myself every morning. I swear to God. Here's me. At 4:59, I'm like, oh, Christ, it's not even worth it. I have to answer to fat people. I'm just not. I'm like, God. This
Every day is on
carpet.
Yeah.
I got freaking your
traffic reporter up on the couch.
I'm going to lick your cigar tongue off of that mic. That's where I sit. And I don't know how to use computers or anything, but I do sell women.
All right, so you think to yourself, maybe have you tried to stay up all night and then do the morning show?
3 days a week. I smoke crack, and I try to stay up straight through to 4. Shower, I come in lit off just
so that way your shift ends your day. It doesn't start it.
It actually completely and unequivocally ends my day. They've seen me before. They thought that I was a heroin kingpin, a cocaine dealer. I got drug tested. I'm an alcoholic. They put me through rehab 5 times. And the funny thing is,
at least they care.
The funny thing is that I'm really good at all those things.
Right.
And I'm able to manipulate the system. And I try to I'm a quick in and out. Like, I don't smoke the whole ounce. I just smoke a spleef, and I'm on my way. I don't do the whole football team worth of steroids. I just eat them in the morning for my sinus problems.
Yeah.
They sent me to a throat doctor. He's everybody's. Ozzy's, De Niro's, Nicole Kidman, Harvey Keitel. You know who I saw in there? Kathleen Turner. I was cracking jokes. I went like this. Her little daughter had like a little sniffle. I think she was doing coke or something. Allegedly, supposedly, could have been, should have been, might have been, covered by infinity lawyers. The views expressed on this are not necessarily those of management. So I see her, and I said to her, I looked at her, and I went, this is 1010 Wins News Time 642. A Brooklyn boy was found naked with his mother's purse in a park east of... And she looked at me, and the little girl was like, you're that dude from MTV. She's like, whoa. Her girl was like 12. She grabbed her boob. I'm like, whoa, hey. And Kathleen Turner was like, how do you like me without makeup, son? I got a harsh voice.
Ferrall, did this happen? Seriously, did any of this happen?
Yes, I called you the day it happened.
Did it happen?
Kathleen Turner's like Ferrall, only deeper.
Did this actually happen?
My throat doctor is the throat doctor for the stars. He's everybody. He's even, he does like everybody. Pavarotti. He does them all. And if you go to his office, it's filled with movie stars and actors.
Just their throats.
Throat and typically throat and I think cocaine and just the nose area and throat for drugs and alcohol. Yeah. I should be leaving.
No, wait. No, here who's this? Your girl, Patty, wants to come in.
Patty, come on in. You
Patty,
slut.
come on in. She's going to do a song for us.
I'm sweating.
She wants to do
sex.
Wants to do a tune.
All right, here she comes.
Now, I don't know whether she does this. I know you can't have her do traffic anymore.
Her nails?
Yeah, it's awful.
Mine are longer.
Really?
Oh, God.
We'll have a contest one day.
All right, Patty, put your headphones on. These right here. Put on Ethel's. And then, Ethel, I want to work out what we're going to do with the gigs with him, okay?
Don't touch me, Patty. I've already given you a job. You got fired today.
All right, this is her new gig.
Right.
She's a singer. And she's getting shaved bald by O&A, on Saturday. So for
you're
that,
gonna look like you're going to Auschwitz.
All right, she's putting together a bald cabaret.
She's gonna look like you're gonna look like a concentration camp freak. Don't shave your head. Don't do that. Cut your toenails. Don't do that. Don't shave your head.
Start trimming at the other end.
Unless you write Yankees, do that. If you put New York Yankees on your head,
Yankee logo shaped in there.
I would love that.
My hair is a wig.
I'll add a C note to the mix if you get Yankees put on your head.
All right, we ready? We're ready to do your song, Patty.
Do you want me to listen?
Yeah, listen in and enjoy.
Oh, no.
All right, here's Stalker Patti.
Does anybody need any money? Jack really is a land shark.
You got money?
Loan shark, land shark. What's the difference?
Yeah.
She's a land kill, a land fill, and also what is it? Gang slaying.
Here we go,
song
Patty.
already.
You ready, Patty?
Yeah.
You and I are homeless together, darling. Yeah, rock on. Sounds like a stranger from Florida.
Oh, nice.
Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay, Stranger Boys.
They're great. They're a good band. We're Florida.
Swamp Woman.
Okeechobee Whiskey. Long Tall Sally. Remember?
Greg Billings.
I love that band. Those guys remind me of, what was that band, Loverboy?
There's Patty.
Push. Oh, yeah. Ron and Phil. Ferrall with a land shark. Looking bookie, come on. Drinking at Hooters with some big rat.
Jump stack. What's that sound? Here she comes full blast and top down. Hot shoe, burning down the avenue. Model citizen, zero discipline.
Zero discipline.
Don't you know she's coming home with me? We're in the turn.
We're homeless.
I'll get him.
We're homeless. Me and Patty, shake it up. We're homeless.
Panama. Panama. Panama.
We're homeless.
Panama.
Midtown, yeah.
Nothing like it, like her shiny machine. Got the feel for the wheel, keep the moving parts clean.
Keep it clean. Don't you know she's coming over me? She got the magic touch. Well, I get up. Get some, shake it up. Patty and Ferrall are homeless in Midtown Manhattan. I haven't had this much fun since I did my show. Enema, did she just say? Enema. The Celtics play in the Fleet Enema Center. Enema. Oh, this is my part. Here we go. Eddie's got throat cancer. God bless him. I actually liked him with Sega. Sammy Hager. What's his name?
Sega.
Sega.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
It's like
ready to start.
I like the long leg running down the back of the stocking. I kind of like those high heels, too. Yeah.
We're running a little bit hot tonight.
We're running a little bit hot tonight.
I can barely see the road.
I can barely see the road from the heat coming off of it, baby.
You reach down between my legs
and ease the seat back. She's running, I'm buying. Me and Patty are homeless, spineless freaks, living in Midtown Manhattan, living large and eating at Park Central, yeah. We like beer waffles, yeah. I think I confused her.
Ain't no stopping now. Panama.
Homeless in Midtown.
Panama. Panama.
Me and Patty are homeless in Midtown. Yeah. I don't have to be here until 6:15 in the morning. We'll just run this till 6. Charlie Logan on 95 YNF. Mix 96 with Scott and Phil. Coming in the morning, top 10 in a row, coming up after your 10 in a row station. They asked where Olive was today. He was at Mix 96. Jeremy Coleman goes, there's no Mix 96. And I go, exactly. I'm out of here. You guys are cool.
Hey, all right. Ferrall, there he goes.
And
Patty.
Cool.
All right.
Do you guys have liquor in your office?
Yeah, we got liquor for you.
They promised me that if I get ratings, Ken Stevens is going to build me a desk made of Jameson bottles, and I'm holding him to it.
Really? All right, cool.
I'll smoke with you one day, sir.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk about the old days. We'll talk about the Stranger Boys.
Dude, man, the Stranger Boys. Long, tall, Sally, and the Uncle Chubby. Let's all go back to Thunder Bay. There's my vibrator.
Me and the boys, we got a man. We got 3 days off in the Everglades.
Alligator, right.
There you go. Gator got your granny. Thank you.
We get on the elevator today, and Ferrall looks at us and goes, man, you're those cats from Florida. I used to listen to you every day.
After all this time, just recognized us. After all of this.
We were dying. We're going, yeah, that's us. Remember Stranger? Yeah, we remember Stranger.
Great band.
We were dying. Wow, that's nuts. Ferrall is nuts.
What a beautiful duet we just got there.
Shake it up. How can I be the man? Shake it up.
I didn't know Panama was a duet.
We should move out of the way and give him nights. Because he doesn't sound like that in the morning. He's a night guy.
Yeah, he's ready to night crawl here.
Yeah. He should come to our lights out party.
Oh, God.
Well, turn the lights back on, please.
He's insane. Patty, that was
let's
great.
not make that suggestion.
Patty, you and Ferrall together, that was great. We're saving that one. When we come back, Stalker Patti is going to be doing with Al Dukes. You're the One That I Want from Greece.
Very nice.
They'll be doing a duet together, and there's nobody like the two of them.
No, a couple of bald heads sitting together.
Also,
Take it away.
Doug from Springfield's here, and we're going to do some old WWWF.
Oh, nice.
He's brought some tapes for you.
I can't wait.
Yeah. We'll go over some of these matches, and that'll wake up Heckler, I'm sure.
877-692-1027.
Yeah, like it up his house, brown sugar on my mind. It's the Ron Fez Show.
Ron Fez. 1027 WNEW.
We're still rocking. Ron Fez.
Ferrall cranked up at night.
How can I be the mean when you shake it up?
Shake it up. They're killing him with that morning show.
That big fight with himself every morning at 4:59.
I know what that's like.
I can't believe he wins it.
Hey, you're the cats from Florida. You're tense.
After all this time, he finally recognizes who we are.
All right, here comes Stalker Patti. This is for her last song of the night with Al Dukes. And then you're going to get some Slave Patti under the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
You going to change into your WOW gown? Your WOW nightgown? Just an extra large t-shirt.
You and Mr. B going to come down and say goodnight to us like you normally do?
Oh, Mr. B is already on the couch ready to go.
Good. Mr. B is a stuffed bunny. Now, Al, I hope that you do well here because she just did a song with Ferrall that went over very, very big.
Yes.
Sounded a lot like that Stranger Boy out of Thunder Bay.
Now, Al, you have the advantage of having the physical characteristics to be able to join the Bald Cabaret.
Yeah,
you have that advantage over Ferrall.
It's just thinning. My hair's thin.
No,
well, when we do a thinning cabaret, like anyone ever has one of those.
I like a big butt or a penis. I know you edited something out.
No, we didn't. You can hear it. Listen to what you said.
I like a big butt or a penis.
Now, tomorrow night, you're drinking against Rory.
Yes.
And what's it going to be? Just a power hour?
Power hour.
And you feel like you're going to shut him up, set him up, and shut him up. You told me.
Yeah,
Is that your way to get respect?
Yeah, that's his thing, drinking. That's all he does.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing, and you're such a pussy when it comes to drinking, so you know I'm going to kick your ass.
I was a pussy when it came to drinking. I'm much better at it.
No, you're still a pussy. And everyone's going to hear it tomorrow night when I kick your ass again.
Okay. All right, if that was true, Roy, then why would he say this?
I like a big butt or a penis.
He likes a big butt or a penis.
Do you understand that?
How about you, Patty? What do you like?
What do I like? I like flowers and roses and stuff like that.
You can't drink those things.
You ever drink at all, Patty?
No, I do have a little wine at Paisanos when I have the opportunity to go there.
Yeah, mention
you have a little wine when you talk in here. So tomorrow night is the drinking competition, Rory versus Al.
And it's going to be one more thing that I do better than you, Al.
No.
Oh, jeez. It's ugly.
That's one of many.
There's such a laundry list at this point. Who will keep track?
Al, I think the only thing you do better than me is wetting yourself. That's the one thing you do better.
One time I won a contest. I won that contest.
How did you win?
Because I did not go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. That could be another thing that you do against Thing 2 if you want to do another holding contest.
Sure, bladder buster.
Yeah.
What about crapping yourself?
All right.
Yeah,
that happened.
I was sick and it was not on the show.
All right, I hate to break up all this fun, but I see Stalker Patti starting to yawn.
Uh-oh.
And I try to get her to couch before 10 o'clock every night.
That's
what
the
time
rule.
you normally sleep, Patty?
What?
What time you normally sleep?
What?
Oh, I got
Higher, please.
10:30 maybe.
It's like interviewing Stuart Little.
Yeah, just sometimes just before the show ends, I end
Right.
Yeah, it's okay if you go low.
Hey, Missy. It's our house, it's our rules. When you're living under our roof, you'll be in bed by 10 p.m.
Don't make me come under those steps and check on your kids.
If he has to go in there, she'll be quiet.
Who's going to win this contest?
Peace.
Is it going to be Al or is it going to be Roy tomorrow night?
I can't imagine Al being able to win anything at this point in his life.
You still haven't won one thing. Not even
here.
a girl.
Not one thing here. I win in other things.
Where? Your dream world?
No, like things, bets with friends or contests with friends.
Invisible friends?
No, they're my real
D-sipping contests?
No.
When he races home from school against his invisible friend. I'm going to beat you.
Yeah, but Al, this is work, and this is what matters in life.
Oh.
Yes. And I brought you here. I can get you out of here.
How are you going to do that, Al?
I could get him fired if he did something ridiculous.
Really, that's why whenever we have meetings with Jeremy, I'm the only one who goes in there and sees him, not you anymore.
True.
That's right. He's having all the meetings with Jeremy that you used to have.
The little meetings that I don't deal with.
Al, would you like to try to remove him from the studio right now?
No.
Why don't you pick him up and move him out of here, Al?
He doesn't. He tries to stand his ground.
He tries to stand his ground.
Damn him for that.
All right, watch. Move him out of here, Al.
He's pushing back. He's not just standing there.
All right, he is a kid. Thank you, Patty. He's a kid and he works for you. You ought to be able to grab him by the scruff of the neck and throw him out of the room.
Take him by the back of the neck.
He'll try to block it or something.
Oh, yeah, that's depressing.
And you'll end up on your ass, won't you?
All right. Well,
I'd say, Roy, take him down, except you have a duet to do.
You're doing a big duet. You're a big fan of the movie Grease, are you?
Yeah, actually, I used to sing this with my sisters when I was younger.
In the bathtub?
No, we would do it like in the bedroom.
All right, but tonight we need you to do the boy part.
Right. I know it's going to be different. Now, would your sister be going up 2 steps, down 1, like Cha-Cha-Cha the cat? His sister has OCD.
And she can't go up 1 step without going down 2. Which, in that theory, she never makes it to her bedroom. Ever.
How old were you when you and your sister would sing this duet together?
Probably 11 or 12.
And you would both stand there with just your shirts on, no pants, and sing this song?
No, I would, whatever I would wear to bed.
No, would she pretend your pud was a microphone? Sing right into it?
No.
All right, did you ever say this to your sister?
I like a big butt or a penis. I like a big butt or a penis.
You hear that, Patty?
You've got to quit saying these things, Al.
So you don't mind singing with a gay partner, Patty?
Not at all.
Wow, that's nice.
I'm straight anyway.
Just pretend he's Nathan Lane.
Yes, he's your
Broadway
Nathan Lane.
star.
I'll pretend he's John Travolta.
Someone sweet on Albert.
Patty's got a boyfriend. Patty's got a boyfriend.
I wish. It's called I Wish.
Oh, she wishes for Al Duke.
Al, why don't you give her a little kiss on the cheek like you would your own sister?
All right, just on the cheek.
Yeah, just on the cheek. Turn quick, Patty.
Oh, smoochy.
Patty, why don't you give him a little kiss on the cheek now?
Now you're pregnant.
Now why don't you both pull up your shirts and just rub your bare bellies together? Just bare bellies.
We'll see who's the hairiest.
What's wrong with bare bellies together?
Al gets so disgusted thinking of his own stomach. He hates his own stomach.
He shaves it and cries in the mirror. Why do you hate your stomach, Al?
Because it looks weird, and right now I haven't trimmed the hair in a while.
Let's see it. All right, it looks like a vagina. Put it down.
Yeah. It's like a squirrel trying to crawl down your shorts.
You like the naughty words, don't you, Patty? I always see you laughing at that. Any kind of medical word. All right. Are you kids ready?
Yes.
One more kiss. And then a bare belly bump?
No.
And you wonder, what's wrong? What's wrong with a bare belly bump?
Bare belly bump cracks me up. All right, from the hit show Grease, here's Al Dukes and Stalker Patti. You're the one that I want.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you. You better shape up. You better understand. To my heart I must be true.
Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need.
The one I need.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. If you're filled with affection and you're too shy to convey, meditate my direction. Feel your way.
I better shape up.
Need a man.
'Cause you need a man
who can keep me satisfied.
Better shape up. If I'm gonna prove
that my faith is justified.
Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure you do inside.
You're the one of I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Ooh, 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 honey. Ooh, 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 honey.
One that I want.
Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Ooh, 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 honey.
The one that I want.
One that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. The one that I want. The one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. You're the one that I want.
Wow.
There they are, Stalker Patti. Al Dukes, the fabulous one.
That's from the All Bald Cabaret show. Hey, Bob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Somebody take me out in the field and shoot me in the back of the head, please.
All right, some people don't actually...
Some people don't understand the cabaret art form.
Sure. Here's Marty. Marty, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Marty.
Yo, those two are retards. I swear to God, that is the worst I've ever heard. Shoot me, too!
Right.
We can't shoot everybody tonight. I just want you to know that.
Here's the thing. Everybody thought Stalker Patti was good until Al started singing with it. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? Listen, I've been listening to the show for about an hour and a half now.
Yeah.
Radio at the same volume. My 4-year-old just started screaming in her bed, came running out and said, Dad, please lower it.
All right, you two.
Absolutely true.
You know why? That's why you don't bring babies to cabaret shows.
Right. They're there, baby. They're there. Later, Stalker Patti is going to sing Girls Just Want to Have Fun. You know,
there you go. That's your favorite.
Girls just want to have fun. You like that song? I don't get you right now. Whose panties are these? Whose panties? So big, so big.
Yeah.
Fun, Patti?
That's a funny baby.
Yeah.
That's a funny baby.
Hey, Sky, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies?
Hey,
yes.
buddy.
Yeah, I just want everyone to realize we have a whole new week of Al clips just from that song. You might as well shoot me, too.
All right.
Whole new week of Al clips.
Here is Randy. Randy, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies?
Yeah,
What's going on, Randy?
Yeah, John Travolta just heard that song, got into one of his planes, and crashed into the side of a mountain.
That's wrong. All right, the instant feedback is going back and forth between saying it's the worst ever, and they're turning off the radio, and please, this is the best stuff. Play it immediately.
We'll play it next hour at 10.
Big Ass Doug wants to know if this is an episode of Retarded Star Search, which would be a hysterical thing to do on the air. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
You guys will headline, of course.
I love the show.
Yeah.
Yes, Tom.
I just want to say that Patty sounded much better than Al.
Well, she's got her own cabaret show. It's not
She
exactly...
rocks.
Al's more of a poet.
Yeah, and he's gay.
Yeah. All right, thanks. Christy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, I didn't want to go on the air, but Patty, you can stay at my house tomorrow night again.
What? Now, why would you say that, Christy?
Because my parents are going to be gone, and I can get her to the softball game, too.
Well, this was the Christy that was nice to you, or was not nice to you?
Oh, it's the Christy.
This is the nice Christy, the one who discovered her karaoke talent.
Oh, yeah, thank you for that, Christy.
No problem.
So would you like to stay over there?
I'd love to. I just don't have the car fare.
Oh, jeez. It's always a little something extra.
Oh, you don't have train fare?
No.
Al, can you take care of her?
Yeah, I could get her some.
That's great.
Okay, we can get you back to Jersey tomorrow, because we have to be there anyway.
Okay,
Yeah, the important thing is whoever has her that Friday night has to get her to the softball field.
And, Christy, please tell your parents that if they'd like you to stay over here one night, Fez and I would love to have you. I mean, we have rules that we want everybody in bed by 10:30, and you know that.
Sounds good.
Normally 10 o'clock, 10:30 on karaoke nights. We can be lax sometimes.
All right, Christy, do you have her number, Patty?
Yes, I do.
All right, she'll give you a call, okay, honey?
Okay, great.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez. That's nice. You got a place to sleep.
What's up,
tomorrow.
fellas?
Hey, buddy.
2732 checking in. Yo, man, why don't you guys have Al Duke sing Patty's part and have Patty sing Al Duke's part?
That
I bet you it'll sound better that way.
You should have sang the girl's part.
Yeah, let's do it.
A little more used to it.
Yeah, and have Patty put on a strap-on.
All right.
All right, fellas.
All right, see you later.
Al, do you find a strap-on inspires you when you're singing?
I've never used one before, so not really. I like a big butt or a penis.
I know you do, Al. Here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, guys. How you doing? I just want to say I think that those two kind of sounded a lot like two burn victims rolling around in salt.
That would sound like screaming, though.
You know, maybe they're tired. It's late.
So, yeah,
That's true.
It's getting late, honey. It's getting late, Patty. You know what that means? You and Mr. B got to get under the steps.
Ronnie, I'm in strict contract negotiations with Mr. B right now. Apparently, he's representing Stalker Patti. And he's playing real hardball when it comes to the Bald Cabaret.
Al, do you think you'd like to do a Bald Cabaret show with Patty?
I'm not bald.
Yeah, but...
Well, Al.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You've got hair on the sides, like a Larry
And the
Fine.
top, and just thinning in the top
Thinning,
part.
or you mean empty?
No, it's just thinning. It's thinner than it was when I was younger.
All right, two hairs, yes, does make them hair, but you can't really count it as having hair.
I'm sorry, you are doing something better than me. You're balding better than me.
You don't have a thick head of hair yourself.
Yes,
He
I
does
do.
too. Yeah, but
He has a great set of hair.
Like a Kennedy, he comes in.
Yes.
He's got that
Like
bad...
Michael Skakel, his hair is so thick.
He's got that bad style with the gel from the 80s.
What's wrong with it?
That's his look.
That doesn't
Just
mean that
'cause
you're bald.
At least he has something to gel.
It's a bad look, though.
Oh, I'm going gelled.
I'm sorry.
No one ever complains about that.
He's got the thing like that that mothers do for their 5-year-olds, or they just take the top part of the
So,
bangs.
are you
and
saying
stick
this is
that
one
up.
guy you don't want to make out with?
I don't make out with any guys.
So I'm not looking too good to you. Is that what it is?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's an interesting haircut to be making fun of my head.
All right.
Have that.
Come on, it's
as a
tonight.
haircut.
Come on, we're doing Bald Cabaret tonight. Hey, Jackie.
Hey.
Jackie.
This is the Jackie that was in with Ferrall?
Yes.
Hey,
Hi,
Jack.
you're really hot.
Thank you.
How long? How well do you know him?
How well do I know him?
Yeah.
Like,
are you his,
no, we're just friends.
Really? I've never done that with a girl. What's it like? I've never just hung out with a girl and let nothing happen. Either we're effing or I tried and it's over and I hate her.
No, we're just really good friends.
Yeah, okay. Does he owe you money?
Does he owe me money?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
Really? I just don't understand this friendship with girl thing.
We can't talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think Patty should sing. I think it's that Divinal song, I Touch Myself.
Would you like to sing that later, Patty?
Oh, I know that one, yeah.
All right, we'll look for it for a little later on in the show.
See if Billy Staples has that song.
All right, thanks, honey.
Love you guys.
All right, come in and see us some night with, on your own.
Okay.
For fun time.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, almost every almost every best friend I've ever had has always been a guy. So
Opie?
Right.
Who else?
well, my friend
Ben
John
Garrett.
in Pennsylvania, who's
What,
married
Beck?
and has a family.
What's his name?
Oh, he's a person who lives in Pennsylvania, married and has 2 kids who call me Aunt Patty when they see
Oh,
me.
it's John DuPont, Ronnie.
You know.
That's a great story, Patty.
My friends
That's excellent.
Carlos and Carlos.
All right, I can't
All
really
right,
go
we
over
can't
the
go down
Patty
the
stuff.
list, can we?
This ain't behind the music with Stalker Patti. Okay? You're icon now. Let's not go back. And then she went to Pennsylvania and met someone. You see what
Carlos?
All right, Al, maybe in the cabaret show you can do a new one of your poems.
Oh, yeah, your slam poetry.
I have a poem that I wrote, a new one.
You do?
All right,
Yeah.
what's this one about?
This one's called Respect.
All right, respect. Is this something that maybe Roy should listen close to?
Well, I'm just going to do it, and I don't explain the lyrics all the time to my poems.
He has lyrics to his poem.
So you're saying this poem has a message, and whoever it's intended for will get it.
But are you telling Rory you better check it before you wreck it? Because I know how it gets with you kids.
I'm just, going to do my thing.
All right, Patty, after that, I want you to go look for that Divinal, so you'll end the show with that, okay?
Okay.
And then we got Doug from Springfield's going to talk old WWF and NWA with us, Fezzi.
Oh, nice. I can't wait.
So
we got to get to a slam poem first.
Oh, God. Well, write something about the old wrestling. Would be fun.
You ready, Albert?
Yeah, I am. You will respect me, as I deserve nothing less, for I am the boss. And you will respect me, or are you the jealous type? Because I am what you want to be with my experience and master's degree, and tearing it up didn't make it go away. And you will respect me, or are you trying to be cool, trying to fit in by making me the fool? We can see right through you. And you will respect me, for I will not be the nerd to your schoolyard bully. Talking down to me makes you look silly, just like a spoiled kid who didn't get his way. And you shall respect me. That's it. Short.
That's it?
I don't even understand it.
Does he need to do it again, like Vacations?
Yeah, do another one, because I never understand what the hell you're talking about, Al.
It always takes me a few times.
I had another line that I didn't read the first time. I'll put it in this one.
All right. Try to rhyme a little bit.
I do rhyme. Sometimes when the words come out, they don't always rhyme. Okay, this is called Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I am not Aretha Franklin, but you will respect me, as I deserve nothing less, for I am the boss. And you will respect me, or are you the jealous type? Because I am what you want to be with my experience and master's degree, and tearing it up didn't make it go away. And you will respect me, or are you trying to be cool, trying to fit in by making me the fool? We can see right through you. And you will respect me, for I will not be the nerd to your schoolyard bully. Talking down to me makes you look silly, just like a spoiled kid who didn't get his way. And you will respect me.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very nice. Slam poem. Now, I think that was intended. That poem was called Respect.
Yeah.
He just did a poem called Respect. And I think we know who's that is aimed at.
Al, why don't you do a poem called I'm a Joke and No One Listens to Me?
I'd love to hear that.
Because I don't do
Can you do that one?
I don't do fiction. I do only real life stuff.
Non-fiction. All right, here's Horde King is on the air right now, and hopefully the Baker Act Al, Fezzy.
Oh, thank goodness.
Horde King, how are you, my friend?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Horde King.
It's good to talk to you. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Hanging in. We're doing okay. I got to weigh in, though, on this duet.
Oh, yeah.
It almost made me believe in heaven because I think I experienced hell.
Oh. So you're bringing religion to people, Al.
Actually, Patty, you sounded lovely, and Al, you get points for effort.
That's nice. You get points for effort.
Thank you.
And for being a good sport, Al.
And you have a nihilist.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You have a nihilist suddenly asking God for help. All right, people are also saying, do you have a beef with Aretha Franklin? Is that what the poem's about? Did you hear his slam poem, Horde King?
Yeah, it seems like there was quite a bit of anger in that.
And it's a little bit of some playground posturing for a guy who's 0-2.
But the problem is it's just posturing. He can say whatever he wants to whomever he wants, but until he actually follows through, he's not going to get what he wants.
What, fighting and winning fights? Is that? I thought you were against fighting.
I'm
sorry, could you use fighting one more time in a sentence?
What are you talking about, Al?
That I'm standing up for myself in my art, in what I do, which is write slam poetry.
That's crazy talk, Al. What you just
said
said
was... I don't pretend to be an expert in slam poetry. However, if you do have issues with your employees, you have to address the issues rather than write angry poems about it.
I mean...
I know. Next thing you know, it's going to be dirty limericks in the washroom.
What could you imagine, like, if President Bush had a problem with the Congress, so he just comes out and starts to slam them? You know, he would actually have to sit down and talk it over with them, Al.
Senators, congressmen.
Actually, if Bush could handle the rhymes, I could see him doing something like that.
If he could pull it off.
Yeah.
Al, why don't you write a poem, My Assistant Outworks and Outshines Me?
That would be good, Al.
Nice.
That is not a natural thing, so I won't do it.
Mega pointage for trying and succeeding.
Yeah, that is true. He does try more.
Nothing sells like success.
Yeah, nothing sells like success. That's true. That's great, Roy. Your things are going good for you. Al, you got to pick it up a little bit, though.
I'm picking it up fine. I'm doing a lot of work around here. It's more behind-the-scenes stuff that the listeners don't hear.
or get any benefit of.
You could explain it if you want to.
What about your laundry list? You made that today. That was good. Give underwear to Mom. Ask her to get the urine out of my jeans.
That's before the trip across the United States.
Right.
Yes.
Before he takes another... He thinks buying 10 postcards and peeking at them means that he's traveling around the country. He watched Vacation.
Does going to any other boroughs count as a foreign country?
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're an American, especially in this time, see your country.
You want to read that poem too, Al? Or,
I love Vacation.
You have that one ready?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Vacation's no big...
Actually, Al, I thought that poem was very good, except that it was just like so angry.
Why are all your poems so angry?
Behind it were terrific. Go see America. Spend your money and show your patriotism in America. Great message.
The problem
why does it have to be like so angry and so hostile and so confrontational?
And it would have meant more to me if you actually been to any of these places.
Yeah, if you practice what you preached.
My thing is, I walk around very calm all day. Everyone says, oh, Al never seems to show emotion or whatever. Now I'm doing something through my art, and now you're like, oh, that's so angry. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, that's all you do is walk around all day and you do nothing.
Punching walls isn't art.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's not art.
Flipping over foosball tables isn't art.
So wise, Horde King. So wise, Your Majesty.
If we all looked into our lives and looked at these small one-time incidences, then yes, we will all be guilty.
I'll say this. You do take a different type of temper tantrum every single time. There's always something new you're breaking.
You find different avenues, that's for sure.
And avenues to break something.
And I think he's picking the hair out of the back of his head.
No.
Because that thing's growing like a summer hurricane.
All right, thanks, Horde King. He wants to do his vacation poem for us.
Okay. I'll be sure to listen to that with the tape recorder going.
All right, thanks.
Then analyze it.
What's that mean? Why can't you just like the Horde King like the rest of us do?
Because he reads into every single thing that comes through his speakers.
Just you.
Do you want to do a slam poem called Analyze This? All right, ready to do vacations?
Yes.
I love this one.
Don't betray the USA. Where you going? On vacation overseas? Why? They don't like you and me. Don't betray the USA. You haven't even seen it yet, have you? Have you been to the Grand Canyon, rolled snake eyes in Vegas, or gotten your kicks on Route 66? I like a big butt or a penis. Don't betray the USA. When I'm interested in one guy, if he doesn't pan out, I'll bang this guy. Where are you going? France to see the tower? They hate Americans. We got too much power. Or maybe Germany or England. They're all the same. Don't betray the USA. Have you even been out west to L.A. or laid on the beaches of FLA? Don't betray the USA. Where are you going? Japan or China? Stick out like a sore thumb with everyone eyeing you? Don't betray the USA. Have you been to Mardi Gras with beads in tow or the great windy city of Chicago? What about Seattle at the top of the needle? Don't betray the USA. Oh, I don't have my own C. I'm gay.
Why do you include that in your slam poem? I thought it was supposed to be about America, and then we have to hear about you and your loves, your passions of the male form.
Those were clips you guys put in the middle of it.
What?
You know, Al, I have a comment about your vacation slam poem.
You enjoyed it?
When I'm here working, every day is a vacation for you.
I'm cleaning up your mess because all you are is a yes man around here. Yes to everything.
Yeah, that's what a producer's supposed to do. Make things happen.
Every single thing.
Exactly. Say, yes, I'll get that done. Yes, I did it.
No, the difference with you is you tell us yes and then you don't do it. Roy, do me a favor. Clear the studio, would you?
Yep.
I want just Al out of here.
Could you?
Okay. Al, you please leave?
I'll leave if the host or ask me to leave.
No.
Not for me.
I think Roy just got an order.
Not for him, too. Did you guys want me to go?
Yeah.
I'll go if you guys want. Get out.
Well, that was easier done than said. That was actually easier done than said.
You know what we ought to do now is say, I want him to come back in, but have Roy standing at the door. All right, we got to take a break. We come back, we're talking old WWF, old stuff. I'll tell you this.
Yeah?
Do we got some stuff in the prize closet to give out?
Yes, we do.
Let's say this. If you can stump both Fez and Doug from Springfield together.
Okay, deal.
All right? We'll give out, we'll do it 3 times. So the first 3 people Do we got that kind of stuff we can give out? Is it?
We have some mud packs.
We have the 4 CD prize pack, courtesy of deepdiscountcd.com.
And what else we have in there?
We also have a DVD prize pack, including a copy of WWE's Divas Tropical.
Oh, nice. We got wrestling prizes.
Why am I taking that home?
Very nice, Rory.
I will definitely get you a copy.
I don't spank. That's no thing. In the meantime, Ferrall's watching these things 10 at a time. He's having the time of his life.
Very nice. All right, we will do that next. 877-692-1027.
So that's old school WWF or NWA. You want to do that too, Fez?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll throw the NWA in there too.
All right, if you can stump Fez and Doug from Springfield together, we'll go back as far as 75. Does that seem fair to you, Fez?
75 is fair.
75 is the cutoff area. All right, it's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez. We're going to bring Doug from Springfield in here. Talk a little classic wrestling. Later on, you'll get your chance to stump me and Doug. We'll send you the big-ass prize closet for a mud pack. That may include a 4 CD prize pack, courtesy at deepdiscountcd.com, where shipping and handling is always free. Or it may also include a WWE DVD prize pack, including copies of WWE's Divas Tropical Pleasure and WWE's Divas and Hedonism. Available now at all FYE stores.
All right, Doug from Springfield is here, Fez. He's got some presents for you.
What you got, Doug?
You got to always set up your guests, Rory. Look, he doesn't know where his mic is, his headphones. There you go.
How you doing, guys?
Good to see you, Doug.
Here you go, Fezzy.
What you got for me, Doug?
I got wrestling, WWF wrestling from the 60s and 70s.
Nice. Who's on that?
All right, here, give me some of those and I'll read them out to you, Fezzy, because I know there's some of your favorites. Listen to his matches that he has. Now, you said you got these offline from the Lumberjacks against Peter Maivia and S.D. Jones.
Nice. Big Mike York.
The Valiant Brothers, Larry Zbyszko and Tony Gurria together versus Joe Turco and Rocky Tamayo.
Tamara.
Joe Turco, the Continental Nobleman.
The Continental Nobleman?
A lot of these from Madison Square Garden. I didn't even think they were on Monsoon versus Albano when they headlined Madison Square Garden. The San Martino versus Larry Zbyszko steel cage match at Shea Stadium. What about this one? Nick Bockwinkel versus Andre from the 70s.
Beautiful.
Chief J. Strongbow versus Otto von Heller from Philadelphia in 74. So this was the old, how many W's was in that? WWWF.
Yeah.
The Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, they threw in wide.
Here's one of your favorites, Fezzy. Blackjack Lanza from 76.
Love the Blackjacks.
Dick the Bruiser, you always loved.
Huge man. Always chomping on a cigar.
This is great stuff.
Oh, man, this is excellent. Look how many matches are on there.
You got about, it looks like about 60 matches.
Doug from Springfield, you are too nice, mister.
No problem, guys. No problem.
That's going to do me the rest of the year.
All right, let's see if you guys can beat some of these questions that are coming in. We said we give out some prize packs ourselves. All right, here is Doug. Doug, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, who used to shout out in the ring? Polish Power.
Doug from Springfield, you want this one?
Ivan Putski.
Ivan Putski, the Polish Power.
You got it.
With the Polish hammer.
Sit. Or,
thanks.
I'm sorry, we got to give you the sheepy. All right, here is Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Big card holder, haven't got it yet because Aldous is gay.
Sure is.
Here's my question. Who shot Jake the Snake in the eye with the bug spray?
Oh, Rick the Model Martel.
Very good.
Yeah, that was with his perfume, but it was in one of those big bug spray cans.
Right, but what was that perfume called too, Fez? Remember that crazy name?
Arrogance.
Arrogance, right?
Arrogance.
And he had it in a big weed sprayer.
Yeah, the big atomizer.
Mario, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mario.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
First of all, Al's a pencil neck geek.
Yes, he is.
Thank you, Mr. Blasty.
He's got a neck like a stack of dimes. Where's Johnny Rods from?
You want that one, Doug?
Yeah, Brooklyn, New York.
Might have been Queens.
Brooklyn, New York.
You sure about that one, Doug?
Yes.
Doug says he's sure. I got to go with Doug.
All right.
Mario, if you can ever, prove him wrong, give us a call and we'll take care of you.
Yeah,
okay,
thanks, bud.
I'd say it. But,
All right.
he's pretty adamant about it. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. You got Fez and Doug from Springfield. They're taking on everybody in almost a battle royal
tag team
of
There you
wrestling
go.
trivia.
Cool. My question is, who was the first ever WWF Triple Crown winner?
Oh, that was Mr. Pedro Morales, the first guy to hold the WWF Intercontinental title, Heavyweight title, and Tag Team titles.
Now, Pedro, would you like to say something to our Spanish-speaking fans?
Oh, Vinny, I ready for any kind of action?
He would. Remember how young? Remember how young Vince was in those days?
A baby.
He must have been like 18.
He looks a lot. Shane looks a lot like him in the young age.
Yeah, he does. Here is Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Whose takedown move was the swinging neck breaker?
Oh, very nice. You want that one, Doug?
What year?
Now, this was an Olympian himself, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Ken Patera used it.
That's the guy.
And Classy Freddie Blassie used it in the early 70s.
I didn't know that Blassie used it, but Ken Patera was one of my favorites.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Ken Patera was like what Kurt Angle is now. No one respected his Olympic.
And just the worst hair, maybe, in all of wrestling.
Ken Patera looked like young Albert Brooks. The two of them together had the exact same look.
If you gave Albert Brooks a gold medal, he'd be all set.
And I would. Here's Rob. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. Okay, who is the only tag team to hold the belts in the NWA, the WCW, and the WWF?
All right, NWA.
WWF.
And WCW.
Oh, and WCW.
And no WWF.
No, WWF, WCW, and NWA, all three of them.
You think you got a guess there, Doug?
Yeah, I think they're Road Warriors.
You got it.
Nice.
Good job.
Very nice.
Nice work, Doug.
Because I
had a different answer.
I almost went with the Dudleys.
I almost went with the Nasty Boys.
And my parents had never studied in school.
Nasty Boys. Were they in WCW?
I don't know. I know they were WCW. I don't know if they were the NWA. The Nasty Boys. I don't know if they made it to WCW before it was WCW.
All right, here is Nick. Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Nick.
I want to ask Fez. There was the Valiant brothers, Handsome Jimmy and Luscious Johnny. They brought in a third guy when Jimmy Valiant developed hepatitis. They wouldn't let him wrestle. Do you remember the third guy's name?
It was Jerry, right? Gentleman Jerry?
Gentleman Jerry. You're correct.
All right,
there we go.
Well.
You're the best.
You guys are animals.
We love it so. We just love it.
Give me a tag, Fezzy. Give me a tag.
There you go, Doug.
Tag him in. All right, here we go.
That was a blind tag.
Here's Gary. Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Fez. Who is Bob Backlund's manager?
Arnold Skolin.
The Golden Boy.
Arnold Skolin.
I just saw a picture of Arnold Skolin, from this past year. Oh, Arnie's getting old, buddy.
Was he the dullest manager of all time?
That man did nothing. Here's what he's known for. Throwing in that towel with Backlund versus the Iron Sheik. And he managed Bruno.
Right. Why did they need him?
Why did they feel they needed a babyface, good guy manager?
Who couldn't talk?
Right. I know. When you got Bruno, and Bruno can't talk.
Right.
You think let the manager do it.
Now, for you, when you were growing up, who was your favorite, Doug? Anybody?
Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah.
Pedro Morales, Cheap J Strongbow, Lou Albano, The Wizard, Fred Blassie. A lot of those guys. Really entertaining. And the crowds were so into the matches at the Garden, wherever the Spectrum.
Right.
And actually, in the early 70s, I think up until the late 70s, you had to be 14 years old to get into the Garden for wrestling.
Now, you know what I remember from those things, too? They only had matches, it seemed like, that they ever promoted at the Garden, at the Spectrum, and in Hershey, Pennsylvania. They were always bringing up Hershey. And I'm going, damn, how did Hershey make this swing? Here is Benny. Benny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Benny.
Hey, who holds the title for the quickest match ever in WWF? Which two wrestlers?
All right, let us talk our way through this, because it was originally when Bruno beat Buddy Rogers.
Right.
And then King Kong Bundy held that title after that. King Kong Bundy had a very quick match. I think he had the quickest match.
Wasn't the title match also like Kevin Nash taking
Kevin Nash and Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund.
There you go.
I think he beat Bob Backlund in 9 seconds, I think.
Right. Did we get it, Benny?
From what I remember, it was the Ultimate Warrior and a Honky Tonk Man.
No, that was the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, that's not the title.
What title are you talking about?
For the quickest match ever.
Oh, you can't do quickest match ever. I think my title match.
No.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And I still think Nash beat Backlund faster
than
Honky Tonk got beat by Ultimate Warrior.
Because it was like 3 or 4 seconds.
Right.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, all right, see you later.
It was a boot and a power bomb.
Sure. Here's Dan. Dan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, what's up, guys? Big ass card 14850.
Hooah, hooah.
All right, one little thing. The question about the NWA, WCW, and WWF tag champs, I was wrong. It was not the Road Warriors. It was the Steiner brothers.
I don't know about that. I don't know if they were in ECW.
No, he didn't say ECW.
Yes, he did. No, he said ECW.
Well, that's wrong, too, because Road Warriors were never in ECW.
Do you have a question, Dan?
Yeah. Who did Mr. Perfect beat for his second Intercontinental Championship?
For the second Intercontinental Championship.
That's almost a stupid question.
I can't hear him, Ronnie.
All right, hold on. That one we're not even sure about. But, I mean, that's not like a real old school one. We said we
wanted to do the 70s.
Yeah, here's Jim. Jim, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, hey, guys. I want to know if you know the name of the 3 Wild Samoans.
All right, well, there was Afa, Sika,
and Samu.
It was like a salt name. It was like a salt.
Samu.
Satu, something like that.
Yeah, I believe it was Samula.
Samula. All right, you know what? We'll give it to you anyway. We're going to give you one.
All right, Jim, you got a winning countdown.
All right, guys, you guys rock.
You're going to
Fez, you have to have my back. The referee wasn't
Don't
looking.
turn on your partner.
Tag.
Here's Donald. Donald, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, guys. My question's more later than the 70s. I didn't know.
What do you got?
What was the name of Ric Flair's talk show that he used to do on WCW?
Oh, they used to come out like in a penthouse thing or something like that. Was it like After Dark?
No.
After Dark was Playboy's thing. That was Playboy's.
Or Flair for the Gold?
There you go.
Flair for the Gold. Okay.
Fezzy.
All right, thanks a lot.
Flair for the Gold. Thank you, buddy.
All right, the Heckler is on here. Hey, Heckler, how you doing, buddy?
I don't really have any questions, buddies. I just wanted to reminisce about how lousy it was back in the day and how polished and how it really changed over the years back when Vince's father ran the Federation. The Garden was Monday nights. You had to be 14, as Doug mentioned, and it was very ethnic. They would rotate the champions by racial diversity. Morales was champ. They would pack in the Puerto Ricans. There'd be just fist fights, bottles flying.
I think you're wrong there, Heck. I went through a lot of those matches. I think you're wrong with the bottles flying and the fist
tell
fights.
me about it. I sat ringside for my birthday in 1973.
How old are you?
We had to leave early because bottles were coming down.
Heck, how old are you?
Fist fights and stabbings.
How old are you, Heck?
I'm 42.
Oh, you got me by 2 years. I remember watching Pedro Morales against Don Leo Jonathan.
Yep.
Nice.
I remember that match. I also remember going to the Garden, and when Bruno was the champ, it would be all Italian. It was a very blue collar thing. They even treated the matches in the Garden as it was like a prize fight. The drop-down microphone would come down. They would announce the New York State Boxing Commission. There was no entry music. And all of the wrestlers from out of town that you would see come in, like Bockwinkel, Abdullah the Butcher, they were always novelties that they would bring in from the other regions.
Even Dusty would do that.
And guys like Bobo Brazil were novelties. And I had the honor of meeting, and I actually knew Arnold Skoland, and he used to come in. I used to work out in the gym.
Sorry about the things we said about him then.
Well, he's a very nice guy. I used to work out in the gym with a former champion called the Golden Superman. He owned a gym in Bay Ridge, and they used to have matches up at a roller rink in Bensonhurst. And they'd bring all the gimmick guys like Haystacks Calhoun, Bobo
Haystack
Brazil.
was great.
He put on a great show, and he would stay afterwards for hours and just sign autographs. But the whole thing was just regional until Vince Jr. took over, and he just said, screw the regional stuff, because the only way you knew about wrestlers in California and Florida were those bloody covered magazines you would buy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you would look in the back at the rankings. So you would see John Tolos and Jack Briscoe, and then they'd announce them next week coming in, and they would have these guys come into the WWF, and it would just be just like they would tour, and you didn't really have a national broadcast. And just finally on television for a long period of time, there was no wrestling on regular television. It was all on UHF.
Channel 47.
Yeah. It was on yeah, exactly. There was another federation that started out, if you remember the IWA on Channel 9 at midnight on Saturday.
Yep.
With the mighty Igor and Mil Mascaris.
Bulldog Brower, Ivan Koloff.
Exactly.
Victor Rivera.
All the pretty guys.
Dino Bravo.
All right, let's see how good you are, Heck. Who was the announcer? TV announcer.
Oh, boy, that's a good one.
Come on, Heck.
I don't know. I was sort of in a stupor in those days.
Tex McKenzie.
That's right, Tex McKenzie.
Tex McKenzie.
But
what a great name.
The product has changed to the point where instead of having, these steroid, gimmicky, I mean, it's all marketing nowadays. In those days, it was this big fat guys. The TV matches were always the stars beating up some jobber. You never had a really good competitive match.
No, you never got one.
And when you talked about Arnold Skoland, he always either threw in the towel or he always got beat up or thrown down.
Right, and now we can't believe it.
Never defended himself, never interfered.
How could you do this to Arnold?
All right, I got a question for Doug.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Who
buddy.
was Mighty Igor's manager?
He used to come out with a hat.
He'd always get beat up, too, by Bulldog Brower.
I know.
Was it Gentleman Soul?
He used to give the Mighty Igor pepperoni.
Right. Kielbasa.
No. What is it?
His name was Ivan Kalmykov.
I swore I was going to say that. Ivan Kalmykov.
And they had a manager named George Cannon.
George Crybaby Cannon.
Crybaby. That guy was huge.
Right.
He used to manage the team called the Mongols.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the Mongols.
And I think the coolest thing in McKinley Junior High School when I was there was walking around imitating Chief Jay, putting your friends in a sleeper hold and trying to knock them out. I got suspended once for pile driving a kid. So,
nice, Heckler.
Come on, Heckler. What's the matter with you? It's fun.
I was 12, and
it's
that
entertainment.
That was back when the Garden was a zoo. I mean, like he said, he had to be 14. It got no respect from the Garden. It was Mondays.
Heckler, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
In the mid-'70s, there was a tag team called the Executioners.
Okay, the guys in the masks.
Managed by Captain Lou Albano.
Right.
At one point, a third Executioner debuted. Name all three wrestlers under the mask.
I know Killer Kowalski was one.
He was under the mask.
Yeah.
He was an Executioner.
Well, I'm not really sure about the trivia with the Executioners. I know they were adding Executioners.
No, this was not. It was there was only an Executioner team from throughout the 70s.
Yeah, but when they
came out about
they never really knew who was who.
Who are they, Doug?
If you're a wrestling fan, you heard them talk.
Oh yeah. But
one was Killer Kowalski.
Right.
One was Chuck O'Connor, who later debuted as Big John Studd.
Big John Studd.
After Chuck Connors threatened to sue.
And you want to know the third one?
Yeah.
Nikolai Volkov.
Wow.
They did an angle where they took the titles from Chief Jay Strongbow and Billy White Wolf. And a third Executioner was hiding under the ring. And he came out and he was...
I love that gimmick.
And it's funny because you mentioned Otto von Heller. He was the Nazi wrestler. He would come out with a German helmet with the spike on it, the Kaiser helmet.
Yeah, you don't get many Nazi wrestlers anymore, like the Baron von Raschkas.
Yeah, those Daves and Baron Miguel.
And what happened to Abdullah the Butcher? He was the best. The guy was like 800 pounds, and he would cut himself. This guy would be like a bloodied, stuffed pig.
Heckler, what was your first wrestling match at the Garden? Who wrestled?
It was Don Leo Jonathan. No, excuse me, Stan Stasiak.
Yeah,
Stan the man.
I think it was Stasiak again. It might have been against Morales, but I also remember being scared out of my mind when Ernie Ladd came in.
Ernie the Cat Lad.
And he came walking in, and we started like yelling at him. And he turned around and just pointed his fist at us. We all ran back to our seats like scared rabbits because Ernie Ladd was one of the scariest guys in wrestling history, I think.
All right, Hack, we got to
remember those interviews. Okay, guys, I just enjoyed talking about the WWF and not the slick, polished product that it is nowadays.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Heckler. Heckler loves to go old school.
Sure he does. Hey, Rick. Rick, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, buddy.
Name three partners that Chief Jay Strongbow was tag team champions with.
Well, we just named one with Billy White Wolf.
Right.
I know he also was with Tony Garea.
Right, and his little brother, Jules.
Jules, Billy White Wolf. And how much is this last question worth?
Huh?
How much is the last question worth?
You don't win anything,
In fact, I was at this match.
You don't remember Sonny King?
You beat me to it. I was at the match May 22nd, 1972. And who did they beat?
You guys are good. I don't remember.
Baron Mikel Cicluna and King Curtis.
You remember when he fought Haystack Calhoun?
Hey, there was another time. Sonny King was actually yelling at me and Fez in a wrestling match. Some kind of angle we were doing in Florida.
He came after us one night.
Yeah, and he was like yelling stuff, and we hadn't worked it out with him. We were very nervous.
What were the fans like in Florida, Fez?
Rabid. Oh, they were rabid. It was crazy.
From what I hear, it was much like they would actually purchase season tickets, like you would buy for the Rangers.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, in Tampa, you could do that.
And the big difference was there, like when you were saying you guys went in the Madison Square Garden, it was nothing that large there. There was always the Armory shows and stuff. So you were, getting hit with sweat.
Yeah, you were right there. It's pretty intimate.
Who were the big, the top guys?
It was Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Graham, Mike Graham, Boris Malenko, Professor Malenko, Dean Malenko's dad.
Dusty was the big king, though, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Eddie Graham started the area, the region, and Dusty was the superstar.
Who was the most popular, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, or Terry Funk?
Dusty in Florida.
Dusty was the man?
Yeah, by far. Yeah, Flair didn't come to Florida that often until he really won the strap. Until he won the NWA title.
In the Carolina area.
Right. 877-692-1027.
Johnny, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, guys, I got one.
All right, let's go.
Before he became the genius, who was this wrestler?
Well, that was Lanny Poffo.
You got it.
Sleeping Lanny Poffo.
Yep.
You know who his brother was?
He used to do slam poems.
His brother's Macho Man.
Exactly.
All right, that's it.
He used to do those poems to put them on Frisbees.
Tag, Fezzy.
And throw them out into the crowd.
I'll say this, Leapin' Lanny never caught on very much.
No.
The Genius had some little heat.
The Genius ended up getting a situation like Stalker Patti, getting his head shaved just about every week.
Yeah, he would get it shaved a lot.
It wasn't growing back fast enough to shave it again.
Scott, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, guy?
Go ahead, buddy.
Big ass card holder 1038.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, you guys already touched on my original question, so I got to change it up. Fezzy, you might know this one. Back in Florida, 1980.
Right.
There was a big show called The Last Tangle in Tampa.
Right, I was there.
It was one of the last shows where you could see the WWF, or I guess then it was just WWF.
Right.
World title and the NWA world title defended back-to-back in the same night.
Okay.
What were the two world title matches?
It was Dusty Rhodes versus Harley Race.
Right.
Because Dusty said he wouldn't wrestle him again. And was it Superstar? It was Backlund?
Yeah.
It was Backlund against, I want to say like Joe LaDuke or someone like that.
Joe LaDuke?
No.
Wait a minute, don't give us the answer yet.
Okay.
It was Backlund against
Leslie, you got 3/4 of this.
Right, I know. I got 3/4. I got Rhodes and Race.
Yeah, well, this is supposed to be the hard part that was going to stump you.
Oh, okay. Well, it's working.
I figured you'd know Dusty and Harley Race.
Right.
That was a big draw.
And it was Backlund, and it wasn't Briscoe.
No.
Was it a Von Erich?
No.
No? Oh, I think they got me on this fourth part of the question.
Yeah, that was a damn good one, too, especially since Fez was there.
I remember being there that night.
Thank you.
Because it was supposed to be Ernie Ladd versus Andre the Giant, and Ernie Ladd didn't show up, and they brought in the Super Destroyer.
Who was it, Scott?
The correct answer, Don Morocco.
Don Morocco. Nice.
Morocco was a great entertainer.
You hold on, Scott. The original Rock.
The original Rock. Here's Mark. Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, buddy.
How about the only wrestler to come from the Isle of Crete?
The Isle of Crete. Was it John Tolos or
No.
Spiros Arion?
No.
From the island of Crete.
So that's both the Golden Greeks you brought up.
I know.
Who was John Tolos' brother?
WWF, too.
The island of Crete. You sure that's the island of Malta?
It wasn't Rene Goulet.
No, they called it the Isle of Crete.
Was it Rene Goulet?
No. He was from France. Or, yeah, France he was from.
Who do you got, Mark?
Baron Cicluna.
No, he's from the Isle of Malta.
That's from the Isle of Malta.
Who's from Crete, then?
Well, who knows?
Well, we
We're not
don't
gonna play that. Here's Jake. Jake, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jake.
Guys, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up, Jake?
Hey, I got a question. Back in the 70s, this goes back to the Florida wrestling.
All right.
It used to come on the Puerto Rican channel at like 11 o'clock at night.
Nice.
I used to sit through the commercials.
I ready for any kind of action, baby.
Dusty Rhodes lost a loser leave town match against Flair, and he came back as a masked wrestler for like a month.
Sure.
You remember who it was?
Everybody knows this because the big hit.
Yeah, you can't let him catch me now. Can't let him catch the Midnight Rider.
It's the Allman Brothers.
You got it. Hey,
but I got one more silver
Way
dollar.
to go, Fezzy!
But
I got one more silver dollar. I'm not going to let him catch the Midnight Rider. Fezzy, we got some tickets to give out, too, if you guys, Long Island folks.
Okay. We do have some tickets to give away. Hand me that sheet of paper right there, please. Thank you. Before the end of the show. Tickets to the Bacardi Party, hosted by Penthouse Pet Suzette Spencer and featuring live music from the Flying Mueller Brothers. That's at the downtown in Farmingdale, Long Island, Friday, June 7th. And you can check that out at thedowntown.com for more information.
Or give us a call. We're giving out how many pairs, Rory?
10 pair.
10 pair of
nice.
tickets. Clear the lines for that, Al. 877-692-1027. 877-692-1027. Doug from Springfield, this was a lot of fun tonight.
Thank you, guys.
We ought to
My
do
pleasure.
this again sometime, man.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the videos, Doug, from
problem.
Springfield.
I'll bring you some more. No problem at all.
Cool.
Thank you, guys. Show's great.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Thanks, man. 877-692-1027 for those tickets to the Bacardi Party with Penthouse Pet Suzette Spencer, the Flying Mueller Brothers, and it's all at the downtown in Farmingdale, where we had Big Ass Night of Fights 1.
All right, big drinking show tomorrow night, Fez. Al Dukes defends his losing championship. I don't know what you would actually call it here.
I know. I guess he puts his streak on the line, his losing streak.
Yeah, his losing streak is on the line. And you're in a bad position because you can't lose to him because he always does, Roy.
I won't lose to him. That's not a problem at all.
Roy, you never want to be the first person that loses to Al Dukes.
I don't lose to anything, and I'm definitely not going to lose to Al Dukes.
Because he doesn't lose to anything.
Not anything at all.
Yeah.
Anything or anyone.
He's the Terminator. All right, so we got to get rocking.
So we'll do some power hour.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun tomorrow night. It's also Sheepy's prom. Thanks for coming in, FB Boobs. Thanks for coming in. Sheepy, a new guy named Ronnie Stinks on AOL wants to beat you up when you get home. Ronnie Stinks.
Oh. I don't care for that name.
Yeah, I
that
know.
handle. All right, special thanks again to Tony from Advanced Formal, 234 Sunrise Highway in Rockville Center, Long Island, 516-678-3555 for providing the tux for Sheepy. And, of course, Raquel from Isabella Bridal on Bergen Line Avenue in West New York, New Jersey, 201-330-0183, who got that gorgeous gown for the beautiful Crazy Claire to wear to prom night tomorrow.
Prom night tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it. Thanks to Ferrall for stopping by tonight. He's a piece of work.
How can I be the man? Shake it up.
Stalker Patti for singing. See her Saturday at O&A Celebrity Softball Game. She's going to get her Bald Cabaret show together.
Nice. Get her head shaved. Should be looking good for a cabaret.
That's it for us. O&A back live tomorrow.
And we'll be right back after them at 7 o'clock. We're on a Fez.